Stream up. Not using the green screen today because I don't feel like turning the lights on. Chat. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think we had 10 people last week. Who are we missing? Or 2 weeks ago. What country? I could have sworn it was 10.
Denmark have played him.
Denmark was a player, yeah. Right, I'm at war.
Yeah, I remember you were at war with Florence.
War. Hey, Oak Tree, thanks for the resub. War were declared.
Waddy, you need to try harder to get a Habsburg under me. I don't want this fucking French Valois. Look at him, 1, 2, 2.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Where's the
Oh gosh,
Habsburg
that is bad.
4-3?
Ragusa. Why am I at war with Ragusa? Fuck. What did I do this for? I don't remember what's going on.
I don't know, Itari. The French heat is strong.
What happened to the green screen? It's off because I don't feel like using the lights right now. And frankly, the lighting in here isn't that bad, so I just don't really care. Okay, is everybody good to unpause, or do we need a minute?
I think I'm ready.
I'm good.
I'm just going to turn my music down just a tad here. There we go. All right. So I was beating up. Okay, who's the war leader here? Florence is the war leader. Ragusa is the doodle. Where is my thingy? Oh, okay. I'm sieging down my own fort. Okay. I know what things are in the world. Hey, buddy, do you want to come join me? Come here, cat. Come here. Bring your smelly butt over. There we go. Genoa declared war upon their new enemy, the Ottomans. What? Coalition. Oh. Ottomans got a coalition war.
Mamluks also.
That actually might do something.
Diploma. Hey, Dark Raver, thanks for the cheer. Help me fill up my papal bits bar. Everybody wants some papal bits.
Waddy, just let me know when you're ready.
With Genoa, Gazabushta, Cyprus, QQ, Wallachia, Venice, Mamluks. I don't know if I see that doing much. The only way that's going to do anything is if they really get them on two fronts simultaneously. Player-controlled Ottomans get a coalition. Yes, that's what happened. But he was sticking his auto bits all over the place, and nobody liked it. His auto bits. It wasn't appreciated. Yes,
yeah, Waddy, just let me know, and I'm good to go.
Hey, buddy. We won the siege of Avarol. Okay. Now we're just gonna march over to Ragusa. Start doing that thing. What ass is super salty because he couldn't get in. Sorry, bud. Well, there's always next week. And Mrs. Magnus will have her own community games at some point, too.
You could have friended me on Steam and then joined off of me.
Well, Bandit said he was friends with him on Steam.
Don't know what went on there.
I don't know what was happening there. But we'll go there's next week. And the week after. And the week after that. Hey, Royal. And the week after that. And then when Mrs. Magnus starts her things. Oh! Yeah. I got a new Popal Doodle. 326. Not bad.
We'll go and get it today.
I don't mind that. I don't mind those Popal bits in the least. I'm a free-thinking Pope. Oh, we couldn't get you for working, he says. It wasn't that. It wasn't the joining. It was something else. Castile has excommunicated the ruler of England. Oh!
Well,
Sergei is the papal controller? What the fuck?
Oh, dear.
I'm Castile, obviously.
Oh, no! I mean,
This is not gonna end well.
Pope Urbanus the Seventh. I appreciate this. Spectacles, testicles, walleted. Watch.
There's a crusade on the elements, which is probably why Genoa go.
Is it Ben as the Pope some sort of self-hating activity? Yes. Yes. Hey Penny, you want to come over here and smell the smelly butt? Yeah. Smelly bottom. Oh right, I took that. I'm no battle pope, but I'm a popal pope. Naples is looking a bit too purple. I don't know. Naples, is it Naples? Sergei's bitch. Yep. I mean, I can't. I think they're looking perfectly purple, considering Sergei controls me apparently. Penny wants me to take Dalmatia. I can get on board. You shed a lot, Banks. We're just so fuzzy. Alright, time to murder some Ragusans. No, because I can. Like you do. And stack wipe. No complaints here.
You want to see some English explorers in West Africa?
Well, what are you talking about? No, they're just tourists.
What's West Africa? I'm only aware of North Africa. I'm pretty sure there's no land down there.
Conquistador.
You know what English tourists are like. Just go there, basically set up in that country for about 40 years.
I'm the Pope, and I declare that there isn't any land over there, and it's not possible because I'm not aware of it, therefore it doesn't exist. Trying to be a good Pope here. Also, if you believe anything different, I'm going to have Sergei excommunicate you.
Aha.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit late for that, isn't it? What the
So why did England get excommunicated anywho?
Because he's my rival, so.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because he's there.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds justifiable, to be honest.
I mean, I'm really on board with that.
That's so mildly enough. I'm still going with fucking Brexit England right now. Gotta cut more ties with the fucking mainland.
I forgot we were role-playing Brexit.
Yeah, that's definitely not just my justification of me doing really shit. Not at all.
Who's Defender of the Faith?
No one.
Nobody? I don't think anybody's taken it. Well, is that even a thing you can do before the religious doodles?
Yeah, you can.
I just don't think
You
anybody.
cannot if your ruler is a queen.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, Oak Tree. Thanks for the cheer. Salt for the Salt Pope. Excommunication for the HRE. Oh, that'll piss off a lot of... I'll just do this. Does anybody else think that if you are full annexing someone in a war, you should be able to take all of their money and not just some of it? Because if they cease to exist, I feel like I should be looting the fuck out of their treasury.
Perhaps, I don't.
Alright, what am I trying to do here? Expand the Popal States. Oh. Okay. Now you get in my belly. Oh shit, that's a hell of a coalition. Alright, so if I take any land here, all of the HRE will try to kill me.
Just a number.
Welcome to Italy.
All of it.
Do it.
No, I'm not doing it. Let's see.
it.
I'm gonna count here. Even if I try to vassalize, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 countries will join a coalition against me.
No, you should be fine.
Why am I not playing as Ulm? Because I don't. Maybe I would play Ulm as single player, but not multiplayer. That'd be boring as fuck. All right, war reps, humiliate, give up claims inside me, send demand. Well, I got one province. That's good. I can get on board. Okay. Oh my god! Deus Vult. Okay, I might need to turn the Deus Vult sound effect down. Just a freaking tad, because that just blasted my eardrums. Alright, let's do that right now. Sound files. Is this in alphabetical order? Yes, it is. Edit. Volume. 50%. Submit. There we go. So, did anybody else know that apparently Deus Vult is like an alt-right, like, slogan? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, I was aware. Check any like right-wing English paper.
What?
Yeah, obviously Crusaders all over the place. They've ruined the Crusades with their intolerance. Should be the right kind of intolerance, damn it.
Marshall Romulus asked if there's a slot open for next Sunday. Sure there will be. I mean, I'm comfortable playing with about 12 to 15 people, and we normally float around 10 to 12, so there's almost always slots open. Also, Austria, that was an interesting move there. Not that Ottomans, Knights, Serbia, Crimea. All right. Oh, but Austria is super strong. Right.
Oh.
Fucking Wadi is a beast. Logan Shock, long live the Magnus Empire. The Popal Empire. You know what I've never done before? Popal colonies. I've never done that before.
In this side of Austria, or on the side of the Ottomans. Sorry.
We could intervene.
I don't know.
good.
I kind of feel like the Ottomans getting knocked down a peg, considering they're constantly bumping uglies with proper Catholics, and you know they're literally touching Hungary. I don't know if I approve of that. I mean, I don't make the rules. I'm just the Pope, but Deus Vult?
Well, there's a crusade on them at the moment, so yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would join, but you know, I can't. You're throwing me out the church.
Oh, fantastic! Crusade, even better. Deus Vult, Deus Vult.
Deus Vult, Deus Vult.
Wadi, in this war, the territory that I'm interested in, if you go on the diplomatic thing,
That's quite a bit.
oh no, there's 4 provinces.
Oh, I forgot
Oh,
the
yeah,
Crusader modifier was a thing. Waddy, call me in.
I don't know what to take for the Pope. Well, we're gonna go here. I don't normally do this one, but we'll take it. Too few rivals. Oh, it's a shame I eclipsed everybody. Oh, you know
They're
what's...
mounting up.
Yay, my coalition just disbanded.
Oh, good.
They're mounting up near Constantinople. If you want to move your army over here.
Go colonize. No, I'm not colonizing in a player game right now.
Why not? It could be fun.
Yeah, they're bringing up 2 forces, one for Edina and one for Constantinople. So if you want to move the majority of your forces over here.
Holy crap, is this a big war?
Alright, France is coming.
Well, you got Austria that has Bohemia and Hungary under PUs, so...
Austria is a goddamn motherfucking beast. Not that that's a bad thing. I appreciate a Catholic beast.
Did we set any rules for player lines or stuff like that? I forgot.
Not to my knowledge.
Right, they're hiding their forces probably somewhere near Hudave Digar, however you fucking pronounce it. Now they're moving towards Biga. They moved away from Kokali. They're probably going to try and push Dione because they're not going to be able to push both at the minute.
I'm a little... I didn't even notice that the Ottomans let Karaman and Ramazan survive while moving up into... trying to move up into Europe. That's an interesting choice.
They got released or something because they weren't there.
Oh my.
Yeah, because if you notice, Ottomans don't have permanent claims on them when they ought to by now. Those claims have vanished.
So Christopher Columbus just died They
Oh,
buried him at sea.
I think he surrendered in the coalition war
Good.
because he's only at war with
Yep.
with the big with Europe right now. I mean, and it's a big motherfucking war.
Oh, whoops, like
That's a lot. That's a lot of pulls. Not that there's anything wrong with it. What is the giant war going on right now? Austria declared war on the Ottomans. I'm assuming... Now, I haven't actually checked, but I'm assuming it's because there's that little Ottoman proboscis, like, touching chips with Hungary. That's my guess, because Hungary is a lesser partner in a PU under Austria. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right, Ottomans are landing forces out, and it looks like they're heading towards Odusu. They got a 20 stack there now. Sugla.
Anybody who brings the Pope 10 Ottoman scalps will be allowed into the Kingdom of God.
Yay.
Now we'll make our own Kingdom of God, a blackjack and hookers.
Oh, that's not very holy too.
It's the Anglican Church, what do you want? It's not a very holy church, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a child molester. I'm a horse molester. Get your fucking facts straight. Goddamn chat.
Wait, what?
Somebody was like, Pope Magnus the child molester, and someone else was like, no, he only molests horses.
Constantinople.
I am slightly disturbed.
There's I took Glitterhoof as a concubine one time.
Just one time.
Yeah. Looks like they cancelled that attack.
I don't see where the problem is. I really don't see what the issue is with that.
No, they're moving.
Don't worry, France is almost there.
Right, they're locked. They're locked to yes, they're locked at Constantinople now. Move.
Ah, serfs properly exploited. That's my kind of
They're
doodle.
taking a crossing penalty in there. Hemorrhaging.
Oh my god, I'm watching that battle right now. I am Pope Urbanus II, and I approve of these war crimes. Oh, Bandit took a crossing penalty.
Yeah. That he got spanked pretty hard there.
Oh, Bandit. Is he in chat? Is he not speaking, or he has a microphone, doesn't he?
I'm just stewing right now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
wouldn't wanna- I
Okay,
don't
okay,
wanna
he's there.
speak either.
He's no, I understand. There was that one time that Midge got smacked so hard he disappeared for 40 minutes. So will Austria be reforming the HRE? I'm the Pope. I'm not even in. Well, technically, I am in the HRE right now.
Well, okay. Right when I get here, really?
Oh, full surrender.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I approve of this pause right now too, because that's a hell of a war.
That's a whole lot of white.
My eyes.
I know, right?
Hold on a sec. I need to do that, and then you should be able to link up what I want.
Oh, not the HRE, the actual Roman fucking Empire. Oh, I don't know. I don't think Austria is a spiritual descendant of the Romans.
Please don't.
I've got.
Possibly a legal one.
How do you fuck the Ottomans up? Well, the Ottomans got a coalition war against them because they took so much AE, which was not untenable, but would have been tough. Then Austria declared war on the Ottomans to take advantage of the situation. The Ottomans surrendered to the coalition and was forced to relinquish
What was
some land.
the fourth one you wanted? You, Silistra.
Silistra, Kirklis, and Constant. If I can get it, Constantine.
Yeah, that's the three.
I just noticed it's 1480. Yeah, it's early. We've only played. This is our second match. I kind of can't wait till Lady Magnus starts doing her community games, because those are going to be a lot of fun. I'm a Patreon of hers, so I can join in. Oh, okay. Polish Thrace.
Yeah, I've got 2 ducats out of that.
World Gamers, thanks for the follow.
What? Yeah, I got 140.
All right, let's
I
see.
literally had time to march down, and then no, the war's over.
And the worst war crime of all, Bordeaux.
Oh,
What the fuck
what
did
the-
they name Constantinople?
what is
thing.
Karlgrod?
Karlgrod. Why?
Because
Why?
Poles. That's why.
God damn you, Poland.
So it was just humiliation. 3 provinces. He lost his. Okay, that could have been worse.
It could have been worse, but he's lost Constantinople, which is 41 dev. on
It's
his side.
he lost Constantinople, but he's still the 3rd most powerful nation in the game right now.
And he
now
lost
I'm
one of his
pissed off.
streets.
City of
I was gonna
Karo.
be good guy Ottomans, but no.
Good guy, Ottomans. You had a coalition against you.
I don't know if you could call your
Genoa and the Mamluks.
Well, Mamluks is pretty big at this point.
Yeah, and Genoa is, all up in European affairs. And if I remember correctly, I started questioning your entrance into the Balkans and starting to rub up against Europe proper. And you were like, you know what? I could kill all the Orthodox because they're not real Christians. And everybody else was like, ho, ho, ho. Only we're allowed to say that.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, that's what happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Polish Istanbul. People in my chat are loving the fact that Polish Istanbul is a thing.
Yeah.
The Russians also get a special name, like a few other countries also. Everyone loves Constantinople.
It's one of the most important cities in the game.
It's the city of the world's desire, and it's mine now.
Has anybody else played Rise of the Tomb Raider?
No.
No.
I've been playing that for the last couple days, and it's a super good game. But it's got this very interesting plot where, and it just Constantinople just reminded me of it because it's a bunch of, it's a prophet that's getting persecuted. Hey Logan, thanks for the cheer. From Constantinople, so him and his followers leave and retreat north across the Carpathian Mountains and ends up in Siberia. Hey Marjack, thanks for the cheer there. Take back the Holy Land, right? I think it's on the docket. And they end up settling in Siberia, and I just thought Byzantine refugees settling in Siberia was such a weird but yet interesting concept. It just made me think about that, having the Poles take over.
Utari, you got Mecklenburg. Now you're heir.
Yeah, I know. 024, still again not fantastic.
It's interesting to see that the Imperial Authority actually ticking up in a player game.
And the Protestantism hasn't happened yet, so...
Yeah, Why are you at peace? I took a lot of AE. I mean, this is only a 17 dev province, but I took a lot of AE. And you know... War were declared. Where is it Diplo? Coalition.
Just need Urbino. The
Ben, that's you. You gotta annex them.
yeah.
Hang on. I got an event here I'm trying to look at. All right. What about who's it's?
Urbino needs. Yeah, he needs to be annexed to be in the Imperial
I can work on that.
within the next 10 years.
Let's see. It'll be done.
It should be quick.
It's only a one doodle. Annexing. It'll be done in 2 years. Coalition is just a word. Who are my vassals? Urbino is my vassal right now.
Except for the Ottomans, it's more than a word to them.
Yeah, I mean it means something if you get smashed down because of it.
Don't talk to me.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about you.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
All right, I was looking at my doodle here. So it doesn't look that bad, but Sienna announced me as a rival. It doesn't look that bad. There's not a lot of red on me, but considering it's high-ish dev land right next to / inside the HRE, it ticks up.
See, I've got a lot of red, but see, it's just a number.
Someone asked what achievement they should try right now. Try Sunset Invasion. It's a son of a bitch and a half, but it's fun.
Norwegian Wood.
Norwegian Wood's a good one, too. That one's tough.
I think Marjack finished that one already.
Yeah, I finished it the other day.
The King Marjack, the deity of
God,
EU4.
Emperor
I
Marjack.
think I said, like, I think a few days ago, I was like, oh, have you tried Norwegian Woods yet? No. A few days later, I just see that image in Paradox chat. I was like, well...
Marjack's
I
in my
feel
chat right now, so he's probably just grinning from ear to ear.
Marjack is a monster.
Well, he did 3 mountains, didn't he?
Yeah.
I know he did World Conquest. I'm pretty sure he did 3 mountains. I'm confident that if I had the patience of someone other than myself, I could do it. I have the knowledge base and the skill set in the game to be able to do it, but I always get to the point in the game where I become the #1 world power, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to spend another 60 hours microing 1,000 wars. I will just be bored doing it.
You wanna talk about coalition France or?
I said it's just a number, all right.
Well, let's take a look at this one.
That's
Whoa!
why I wait to do
Whoa!
mass-
Whoa! That's a whole lot of something.
Thankfully,
Been
you're
like
allied
that
to,
for 5
allied to fucking all of Western Europe, so, you know, I don't think they're going to fire anytime soon.
Probably that alliance with Austria. Hey, Word Gamers, thanks for the donation. So who's better, me or Midge? I think Midge is probably a better technical player than I am. I get a little impatient too easily. Late game is no. I think late game is fun as long as there's stuff going on.
It's excommunication now.
I tend to wait to do large mass scale conquests until I've converted the same into hardware 4.
Thanks, Logan.
It's gonna take some time.
Issue is that requires playing Hellsfire 4.
If you wait until I annex Moldavia, then we can get you a slot for that. But at the moment, I really need Diplo points.
Hey, GT. Someone just asked
I'm
if
kind
I've
of
done
behind on
Cuban
my
cigars.
Diplo tech quite badly.
I've done the Cuban cigars. That one's actually really easy.
Everyone seems to be behind on a Diplotech. I don't know why.
I'm behind
Yeah,
because I took a Diplo idea straight off the bat, and I think a lot of other people did too.
Yep.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm behind because actually I had to annex a vassal quite early, and I'm having to annex another one.
I just had 0-0 for about 40 years. Does bad things to your point gain.
I like how everyone's saying they're behind on their Diplotech, and I'm just 4s across the board.
Oh.
Go on.
I'm 757. How are you only 4?
I don't know.
You're white.
Excuse me?
You're a country in Europe. How are you so far behind? I'm just saying you're not in
know.
You're not in the New World. You're not in Africa. You're not in Asia. You're a white dude in this time period. You should have. It's the definition of white privilege at the time.
You know,
Well, he has a 053.
That's not that bad. Eight
I had
total
a
is not
0-0-0
that
for
bad.
40 years. It was horrible.
Well, it's a regency actually too. So
it could be like a steel starting with a 1-1-1.
his actual ruler is a 132.
Yeah, I'm not in the best position right
It's
now.
not the. It's still. It could be so much worse.
I mean, you could be me and Portugal and Bob's community game, where the moment Castile took that mission and got cores on all my land, they didn't want to be my friend anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. I'm working
hated
on
it
No
so
Trail
much.
of Tears. I don't know what No Trail of Tears. Does anybody else know what that is off the top of their head? No Trail of Tears.
Sounds like one where you
it's-
play as a native tribe.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you have to play a native tribe, and you have to. I think what it is like dominate North America with no Europeans or something like that.
I believe it's a Cherokee.
Yeah. Or like invade, have a province in Europe as the Cherokee, isn't it? I think something like that.
That's on invasion. The one of your.
No, the Trail of Tears is just having the 13 colonies.
Oh, okay. So it's basically just own the seaboard. Own and have cores on the 13 colonies as the Cherokee with all institutions embraced. There it is.
Just waiting then, I guess.
Oh god, that'd be horrible.
I don't think I would enjoy doing that one because I find the North American natives so boring to play as.
Yeah, it's indeed quite boring.
There's just far too much waiting going on.
Yeah, you're just waiting for other people to do something in the game, and it's not entertaining to me. JT, yes I am. People are wondering if I'm going to be going back to Hoi 2 soon. Planning on it.
That was before my time.
Hoi 2 is a great game. It's definitely a different, like, concept, because you're basically dealing with army corps and with like states instead of provinces. But it's interesting. Oh god damn it.
Yay!
Stop, all these fucking popes are so old. This one's good, but the last one was better.
So who wants to get excommunicated?
Oh. France.
England again?
You can't excommunicate me again. I'm already excommunicated. You can't throw me out of the same place twice.
Gonna re-excommunicate you.
Ragusa.
They're a thing.
They're evil.
Why is Ragusa evil?
Because he say
They probably won't last much longer.
They border
Ben, I'll
my
do you a
territory.
favor.
Hmm.
Here you go.
Oh, Sienna. Alright, there's Urbino. There you go.
Here it goes. Reigned in Italy.
I love it when you just pay off your last loan and you lose another 200.
Yeah. Normally what happens to me is I'll be like, you know what, I got like 800 ducats in the bank. You know, I'll spend them all, do some buildings, invest in the country. And I'll spend it down till I got like 10. And it'll be like, you know what just happened? An event that cost 400 ducats.
Yep. I just paid off my last loan, and then I had to spend 200 stopping smugglers.
Oh man, subjugating yourself to the Emperor sucks. National unrest +3, stability cost modifier +10%, yearly prestige -1. Holy fuck. That is awful.
It's fine.
No, that's terrible.
Close your eyes and think of the Emperor.
You guys told me to do that. You said it would be good for me. You lied.
Did you go in the white van?
I did. They said they had candy.
And no, it's just lies and despair.
Yeah, me and what was it, that guy? We were under that the whole game, that HRE one. Or not the HRE, but yeah.
+3 unrest and -1 prestige forever sucks.
I never had. Yeah, I never had issues as Pope.
We'll see what happens. Did Italy leave the empire? No, it stayed. See? I thought it'd be. They told me it'd be good for me. I'll just. The Pope's a good boy. See what happens. I get it. It's fine. Expand the empire. I'm pretty sure I did.
England, how much money you got for me to lift this excommunication?
I don't want any. Yeah, you can. I'll stay out of your fucking church. It'll be great here. We'll make our own church with more blackjack and hookers. It'll be great.
With blackjack and hookers. Alright, what is an excommunication CB give you? 50% aggressive expansion, 25%, 125% prestige, 100% cost for conquest, or basically anything else. Okay, good to know. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
And I'm his friend Jesus.
It's good for the AE. Well, it's 50% AE, right? For excommunicating ruler. Yeah, 50% aggressive expansion. All right, that's doable.
I think Novgorod is about to get wiped. By
They
the
usually
Livonian order.
They usually do.
Yeah, but still.
Think we could try speed 3?
We could try. There we are. Europe is peaceful. It's weird. Too high taxes. Oh, shit. Alright, just take the unrest, I guess.
I think it kind of helps that the three players on the east side of Russia, Europe rather, are all allied. Like,
Yep.
And the West.
Oh, Ragusa. I'm sorry.
And the only guy who isn't can't do fuck all.
I'm not sorry. I don't care about you, Ragusa. They're not important. So, how's the New World looking?
Empty at this point.
Empty.
You'll have more prestige if you declare war now, meaning you'll have a bit more AE off. Might not mean much, but maybe. Well, right now my AE is pretty high. I feel like no matter what, I'm not going to be able to do much in a war. I don't think I'm going to be able, no matter what, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much. I have to wait. It's the Pope is too aggressive of a Pope.
Battle Pope is too battle.
Chat says the Papal States would be much better if the kings of Europe actually cared what the Pope said. Yeah, basically. Does anybody know if you can get Defender of the Faith as Anglican England?
Don't see why not.
Yeah. I would defend only myself.
But wouldn't that be completely pointless because it's Anglican England?
Here's,
So it's the
here's,
only
well,
Anglican
here's the funny thing.
country.
Here's the funny thing: the Queen and Henry Tudor, when he first instituted it, and every monarch after Henry VIII, was the Defender of the Faith. That was their title. Was they were the head of the church and Defender of the Faith. It's part of her list of titles.
I see nothing wrong with this.
So they're just automatically a defender of the faith.
They're the Defender of the Anglican Faith.
So if anybody declares war on any of those Anglicans, the Anglicans are gonna come help. Gotta watch out for that.
Wait, hang on. Something sounds wrong with this. I can't quite figure out what.
I'm sure it's fine.
Do I want to support the independence of Sweden?
Don't do it.
Well, somebody did point out in theory you could have colonies and formable nations as Anglican.
Well, yeah, but I'm already at war with. I'm already like having to come in and help those guys anyway.
Yeah.
I want to declare war on people so bad, but I can't.
Do it.
Do it. I know people will get pissed off at me. It'll be bad. Hey, Penelope. Aren't you precious? I can't get the audio right. Now I can't hear the music
God,
at
being
all.
up till 3 in the morning doing that Arma Op wasn't the best idea.
How'd it go?
We put 17 morphine injectors into Bob and 1,000 milliliters of blood, but we didn't die.
I feel like that may have been too
Contact?
much.
Yeah, I think if Bob was an actual person and not like a virtual avatar, he would have been dead. But we completed our objective just to get another objective on the complete opposite end of the island. So we decided to call it there at like 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Europe, not being on fire is so weird.
Just wait, it'll happen sooner.
Because everyone's allied up. Nothing's gonna happen now because everyone's allied up.
No, I don't like those people in the east, they look kind of weird.
I'm just waiting for colonies to finish, basically, that's about it.
I don't even get colonies yet.
Yeah, you need this English, you need Diplotech 7 and second exploration idea, and then you have to ready.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I found that if just getting 3 ideas to get overseas exploration, and that also, since that gives me plus 50% colonial range.
Well, you're Portugal, you can get Alexa or...
Also, my first idea is Henry the Navigator, which gives me another 25%.
Oh
so
my.
I get 75% by doing
Fucking new world problems here.
one tech. Or one thing.
Ah, why did you cede me Bear Habsburgs?
What?
Ah, the coalition's gone.
024.
Oh
I
man.
was in Mecklenburg.
Yeah, and it's a fucking Mecklenburg. Like, dude, you got royal marriage with me and everything. It's all stacked in your favor.
He's kind of bad. People want me to become a Sunni pope.
How about no?
I think that might fuck things up just a wee bit.
I mean, we have a Protestant Pope in the Bog game.
That was terrible, absolutely terrible.
It's not terrible, alright? He's a good guy.
Absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
That game is so calming when there's not 28 people in the chat.
Lovely way on. 28 people in the chat.
Oh, what do you know? The Ottomans are back at war.
Yeah, to get some random Eastern guys.
I don't even think I can see them.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, the Ottomans declared war on some little shit.
Ooh, Mexicans. Steal that gold.
Mexicans?
Mexicans.
I don't care if Serbia doesn't like me. Fuck them. They're Serbians. Austrian Balkans is definitely a thing now. That's interesting. Gain conquest against Serbia.
For the first time in the game, I'm ahead of time on tech.
It's probably a good thing.
Good job.
Probably the last time as well, to be honest. But
Yay, I'm finally out of Regency.
Woo! How bad is your person now?
132.
It could be worse. How soon
right.
until Ben
Brandenburg.
makes a horse a cardinal? I'd make a horse a cardinal.
Oh, I forgot, Castile gets claim on all the Inca and Aztecs.
Brandenburg, I've got the deal for you.
Oh gosh, what is it?
You're gonna get yourself some Schleswig-Holstein for your vassal Lauenburg, so that when you eat them, you get that. And Austria will be able to get those lands out of Denmark. France, I'm going to need you to unally Denmark, and in exchange, I will ally you.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of Denmark being in Baltic nations.
I completely agree.
Yeah, fuck those Danes.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
How soon until Poland tries to connect up all their border gore? I have to talk to Utari about that.
We're fixing the southern border goal right now with Moldavia, and then I need admin tech 10 to fix the eastern.
In other
I'm
words,
currently at tech 6, admin tech 6.
shit happens.
Gee, I wish I was at admin tech 6.
See, I'm also at Diplo tech 4.
Still
I'm not sure you.
fours.
I'm not sure you really need to focus on like naval concerns, to be honest.
This is true, but I've got unbalanced research at the minute.
Oh, Denmark wants the alliance back.
Nope. That's a whole lot of nope.
There's no I can fabricate on for Denmark. Never mind.
What are your plans for Denmark?
My plans for Denmark are ensuring that a rightful member of the Holy Roman Empire is in charge of Schleswig-Holstein, and to kick them out of the Balkans.
Oh yeah.
That is the extent of my plans.
I have it.
Baltic, I assume. Unless there's some extreme political upheaval, there's no Danes in the Balkans.
I got the imperial ban on Holstein.
No, it's okay. I can get the claims.
Okay.
And I can call people in that want to be in.
So I paid for my vassal to build a fort, and then I annexed them, and the fort's not there. So I think I paid for them to build it, and then they just tore it down.
Lovely.
I think you've just been scammed.
Yeah. Fuck those guys. Because it's definitely not there.
Oh, Ben, those jerks, they're carpet sieging you.
Oh, I know. I just declared war. That's why I'm upset about that, because I built a fort to prevent that, and then they started doing it, and I was like, wait, there's no fort there. Does coffee count as being hydrated for Hydrobot? Coffee, booze.
Any liquid?
Any liquid counts. I mean, every single time it pops up, Leah goes and gets me more booze usually, so... Yep. Bye, Venice. The world will not miss you.
Well, that's funny. George Wilhelm was just born. Oh my gosh, he's a 5'6'4".
Nice. Better than me. Although I'm saying that my heir at the minute is a 162.
Yeah, my kings are great, but they keep getting excommunicated by someone. I can't imagine Hugh.
Yeah, right.
Someone just asked if headlight fluid counted as a liquid. I don't know what kind of lights are on your cars, but most cars don't...
You do realize that was made up as a joke, right?
That joke is dead.
Yeah, that's a bad
that joke died a decade ago, mate.
That's a
Why
bad
don't you just
joke.
go find some elbow grease with that too?
Oh, God.
As a community, we're very happy with your wife. I'm fine with that.
Well, thank God you got their approval, God.
Well, we plan on making Lady Magnus's patrons called concubines in Discord. We thought that would be a good joke. Yeah, what else is going to play EU4 while watching us play EU4? I approve. All right, Pisa, time to get your shit kicked in. I know I haven't bought a car in a while, but actually, it was only what 3-4 years ago. Ah, every time a new pope's elected, he's slightly worse than the one before him. All right, now it is to me. I get to pick.
Yeah.
I spent like 20 points on that.
Me too.
Did you see general? Look at general or common chat in your Discord.
Alrighty.
What?
It's not a thing.
Oh, jeez.
And this is the time to stop.
Who wants to be excommunicated? 1, 3, 4. This is a battle pope. 2 popes ago, he had a military of 6. He's half a battle pope. 60% of a battle pope.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, Sparrowhawk, thanks for the share. Because it's Sunday and you are the Pope. That makes sense. Hey, I didn't even put those two things together. We play on Sundays and I'm the Pope.
I want my Pope back.
Alright, this Pope's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I don't need no Pope.
This is a pretty good Pope.
Not my Pope.
Well, he's still my Pope. Well, not really, but
He's still all our popes, even because he is just a controller of things.
except England.
Mr. Graber.
Yeah, except England. Yeah, they already.
Yeah, we can't. We burned that bridge preemptively. About 70 years too early. It's fine.
Do 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 do.
Why did I just get 100 quid on the Ottomans? This feels targeted.
No backseat.
Oh, I spent it on the church. Too late.
Yep. I approve of building churches.
Churches.
You spent the money given to you by a Muslim nation on a Christian church.
Why do you think I chose specifically a church?
I don't see anything wrong with that. Does Anglicanism give you anything good like Orthodoxy? I don't actually know. Who here's played as an Anglican faith?
I don't
Give it
know
a few
the
years.
DLC.
So not
I
oddball.
don't know yeah, not me. I don't own the expansion.
Because I have not. Ottomans declared war on their new enemy, Sam. I don't know who that was, but apparently they're bad. So if anybody wants to go crusading against the Ottomans, the Pope approves.
At this point, aren't Tunis and Mamluks more of a threat?
Yeah, I'll just say I'll go on Tunis or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Those raiders they got there. Nah.
They do that.
I need. Well, I need Tunis.
We're with any Muslim France could approve of.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Oh, the Pope's killing some people. I approve. We've got very nice pantaloons to kill with. Alright. I'm gonna go marching into enemy territory. I'm at war with Wallachia, so they need to die. Alrighty. Murder, murder, murder. Nice. Good murder. Good murdering. Too many diplomatic relations. I just have to suck that up for a while. For now, at least. Come to think of it, it's pretty early in the game for the Ottomans to already have been on the ass end of an ass beating. Yeah.
That's a lot of natives in Arguin.
But remember, that was like a massive player. There was a massive player-led war. Where's Mrs. Magnus? On the couch. She's probably taking a nap right now. She woke up at like 2 a.m. and couldn't sleep, so she just went and played CK2 for a while.
Your mother's a bitch.
Your mother's a bitch.
And your father smells of elderberries?
One or the other. am I exiled? No, it doesn't matter. You're gonna die. Is that a mountain? That's a mountain. But I outnumber him 24-8, so it's okay. Let's see. Anglican gives you minus 10 dev cost and 50% innovativeness gain?
That is distinctly average.
I don't really care about innovativeness anyway, so...
Decay, you get so little of it, and it decays so much.
Exactly. Like, I've never got it above, like, 6%.
I've got like 10 in the midges community game, and if you can really stack it for a sustained period of time, it's not too bad. It's just, you know, it takes one bad roller and you're back to square one again is the issue.
Exactly.
Like, if you're playing a tall nation, you can get it up pretty high, but even then, I was surprised if I don't guess 100 by the end of the game.
I've only got 20 in Bob's game, and that was with like a 646 ruler for most of it.
It's really difficult getting in.
So to get up, it would be minus 10% power cost for everything if you get it up to 100. But I mean, that seems like a tall order.
It is.
Someone asked me if I'm going to be taking the boot of Italy, and I think Castile might have something to say about that.
Yeah, that's mine.
See, there was he said something. He said something about it. I'm up to 3.8. 3.8 innovativeness.
0.1.
Not very
0.0.
Would you like assistance in the purging of Denmark from Holy Roman and Baltic areas? Are you ready for it now?
Yep.
Poland declared war on Denmark.
Oh, my air died. Well, okay. Bye.
You didn't pray hard enough.
You don't have enough Jesus in your life.
Oh dear. There's a 20 stack coming to Holstein and I only have 15 and I'm wiped.
Flee!
Flee for your lives.
Flee until Austria can support you.
Yeah, I'll be up there shortly.
Yeah, my army's wiped.
Rip.
Man, I am a corrupt.
Now I'm defenseless.
Just to let you guys know, I'm a corrupt as fuck Pope.
We know.
Whenever it keeps giving me missions that are like, you can lose 10% Catholic Reform desire, or money. I'd be like, I'll take the money. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I'm not gonna do.
That's why I started at 82%.
Because I could be driving it down, but I'm not.
You're a bad Catholic.
I'm not a bad Catholic. I'm a bad Pope.
So I just looked at my conditional military access. Holy crap, that's a lot.
It's because you're in a war with Austria.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, and somebody said for Anglican, you can also buy stability and mercantilism, I think.
That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, with the points.
Somebody just said, wait, does all power cost minus 100% mean that you could literally do everything for free? I think you misinterpreted that. It was all power cost minus 10%. So if you get to 100 innovativeness, all power costs are reduced by 10%.
I got all tactics except humiliate arrival completed.
Let's see, I've got one. I've only got 3 of these.
I've got 3 of them, yeah.
I also was like, you control 5 coastal centers of trade? Then I was like, wait, you're Castile. About that.
I'm gonna assume Sergey's got some colonies down in Mexico then.
Caribbean, Mexico.
France declared war on Provence.
Live! Lose 200 people in Sierra Leone. Well, there's only 28, so...
Back down to 0? Is it just...
Oh, yep, colony disappeared.
Yep, pull the Roanoke.
God damn it.
Cannot reach Gold Coast or Grain Coast yet.
No, I can't. I either need to wait or I need to make one in Sierra Leone and jump off the next one. But I have a feeling by the time Sierra Leone's done, it's gonna be on the next. I'll have the ideas done.
The person who misinterpreted the invasiveness was like, "Oh, that's not as fun." Well, yeah, but that would be 100% game breaking if you could reduce
balance
all
isn't
power
really
costs.
fun.
Reducing all power costs to 0 would mean you could just hit the tech buttons until you got up to tech 32 at any point in the game, or just dev up to 1,000,000.
Isn't that kind of like at a certain point, even when you stack so much minus dev modifiers, it's still like a base of 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, the base was 3. I was sad when I found that out.
Somebody thought of that.
Which is probably a good thing, because Sergey would probably be paying himself a lot.
Paying myself.
We'd start up a multiplayer game, and within 2 sessions, Sergey would be sitting on, like a 500 dev profits. Sitting on a literal, like, throne of gold on top of the Tower of Babel, just going, what?
It wouldn't be a Tower of Gold, it'd be crushing the several people he had living underneath him, because it was so, like, densely populated.
It's quite satisfying defending about 50 dev problems, but it only costs 3 points.
Yeah.
It'd be like a hive city.
Wait, how far into the game was it before you got to that point, though?
1600-ish.
Oh, it's not that bad, really. What's happening here, Betta? You're killing people? I'm releasing them to Jesus.
Showing them the way.
So, killing.
Yeah. But I mean, they have to flee from their mortal, vessels before they're allowed to enter the kingdom of God. That sounds Christian.
Oh, my hair is a fuckwit.
You wanna disinherit that?
Yeah, I gotta wait till I need to have at least positive prestige, so I need to build a couple colonies first.
Exploring gives you prestige on it.
Yeah, but I need more colonial range. I've explored everything I can explore right now.
I see.
But I don't think these rebels are going to be much of an issue. This army is fully drilled.
They need to be drilled harder.
Man, I think those 2 provinces in North Africa make a little bit of difference than from what I've been seeing. I have positive money.
Finish the mission. Huzzah! Okay.
I've been tabbed out for about a year in game. Nothing's happened.
Just pinging.
Actually, the pretender heir is actually better than my actual heir, but...
So, out of all the rivals you have, because the only one you're embargoing is me.
That's because I forget who the other people are.
How could he forget France?
No, we're not rivals anymore because you got too big by stealing all my shit, which is really your shit, to be honest.
You can rival him again.
Not yet, Waddy.
Okay.
Right, Hungary, access, cancel access. Got way too many diplomatic redoodles. Alright, humiliate rival versus England.
Good choice in a rival.
Wow, I mean, I had the entire list was players, so I kind of. It's like humiliate rivals, Sergey. Oh,
Go on.
Do it. Do it.
all right. Got a couple new vassals. All right, Ferrara. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do this. I don't have room for you in my heart. Or my pants. Okay. Time to piss off some Italians. Alright. No longer above on diplomatic relations. Good. Oh, wow. France is going all warmongery.
I'm just cleaning up the borders, that's all.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Sure.
Plus, I'm killing off a 4-4-6-4 general.
Well, you know, the generals never die. They just dissolve into the ground and spring up like moles.
That's one way of putting it, I guess.
Like there's in the last big multiplayer game I did with, you know, Bob and Midge and Aldra and Mordred and everybody. And China kept invading me when I retreated over to America, and the same fucking god general would land, get stack wiped, swim back to China, land, get stack wiped, swim back to China. He did it like 12 times.
He was a very strong swimmer.
He was a very strong swimmer. He traversed the Atlantic multiple times without a ship. Alright, so the Battle Pope continues. Alright. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Wait, why are Cardinals still coming here?
Mm.
I'm fairly sure we told them we don't like them anymore.
No, probably. Honestly,
I just got an event which says, "Oh hey, the Pope has sent the guy up to say hi." You're like, "Are we on talking terms again?" I'm pretty sure. Only minus 200.
You're still Catholic, at least only in name.
Because there's no real other alternative. What am I going to do? Fucking go Orthodox?
Why did you accept that?
Orthodox is fun.
Almost got 4 colonists. Yes.
I have 2, but I can't do anything with either of them.
4 colonists, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you got colonies over there, huh?
Yes.
I might have a problem with that.
Oh, you have a problem with fucking everything I do.
No.
Well, he went exploration and expansion. There you go.
Yeah, I'm doing that too, but I'm like, kind of far
I've got to
behind.
fucking run
I'm
to-
really
I've got to
fucking far
run.
behind on my stuff.
So I gotta fucking run to the new world, apparently.
I also took a loan because I decided to save the natives. Even though they'll probably try and murder me in a couple minutes.
You can keep Canada, that's what I'll allow you to keep over there.
My chat said
Yeah,
the
I'm not
Chinese
listening to anything
general-
you're saying. Just kill me or shut the fuck up, seriously.
I got you.
Chinese general didn't need a ship. He just lashed thousands of dead bodies together. I'm okay with that. Alright, so built this before. Let's pay for it again!
Wow, I was able to complete 2 missions in a row.
Thinking of setting up an Eastern America colony just so both France and England won't have it. Funky.
I'd be behind that.
Yeah, it's no
Of course you would.
Whoa, whoa.
Do I lose devotion every time the Pope dies?
Hey, Byzantine influx, thank you.
Yeah, I got those.
Why would you be behind that, Portugal?
How long were they on the fucking boat?
Also, do I want to talk about Ottoman's religion or what's going on there?
Was they on the boat for like 2 years? Seriously.
Corona's released 5 states.
Not... Okay.
10
I mean,
ships, 30 galleys.
I've kind of had my limits, but it's an odd one.
All these Pope events I keep getting. Lose 100 opinion with the Pope or get 23 rebels. Okay. 23 rebels.
Wait, you're saying you don't like the Pope?
I've had to, there's 2 other events I've had to take. Yeah, there's 2 other events where lose relations with the Pope or take some unrest. Like, okay, I'll take some unrest.
I have issue there. Feel like you should definitely
I'd be pretty careful that fight, Brandenburg, because that stack of 8, you've got no cav, and they have at least 1 regiment of cav there.
Alright.
We're, I mean, you're rolling well because
Yeah,
they're
that's
on
fine.
enemy territory.
Yes, taxes for the Pope God.
That sounds pretty heretical.
Actually, for Catholicism this time period, indulgences sounds right.
I'm
spot on.
more calling the Pope God.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah.
That's a bit sketchy, but oh well.
Ooh, that looks sexy.
You looking at my sexy excommunicated Milanese? Pope for the Pope God, Pope for the Pope throne. Exactly. Alright, nobility. Nobility is military. Ooh, I don't have anywhere great. Oh well. I hate when there's no place good to give your estates. So you have to do something less than ideal. Oh, I remember where all my devotion keeps going.
Back of the sofa?
It keeps giving me these events keep popping that are like, do you want plus 10 tax income for the rest of the game? Or do you want to be less devout? Which do you want? I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking take the money and my devotion can go suck a lemon.
That's very Catholic of
So
you.
we have a greedy pope.
Oh, shocker!
It is what happens when a pope controls the pope.
I mean, it's really not a lot of money when all is said and done, but multiplied out through the rest of the game, it's not that bad.
Oh god, the Danish are just hemorrhaging men now.
Oh, right, you're at war with them.
It's raining, man.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
This hemorrhaging man.
There's wood.
Oh man, Utari, did Leah tell you that your character in her RimWorld game it has Alzheimer's?
Yep.
He's a fuckwad.
Oh, the poor bastard.
I heard.
What's unfortunate is that of her starting people, 2 of them are Ben and Leah are pacifists, so they're incapable of doing violence. Thank you, Stubbers. So Utari is the only one who's capable of holding a weapon, but he has Alzheimer's. So there was one raid where he was sitting there waiting for them to come. That was just like, no, I'll just start sundowning instead. And so Ben and Leah just went and hid inside while the raider tried to break down the door. Then eventually Utari was like, "Hey, that guy's bad. I'll just beat him with the butt end of my rifle." And even while in his psychotic state, he still managed to kill the guy, smash his head right in.
Oh yeah.
Chat says, "I like that excommunication is a CB." The old man says he hates you, so go fuck yourself. Exactly. That's right on par for what it actually is.
I mean, an old man saying "go fuck yourself" is the cause of most wars, really.
That guy with the funny hat says he doesn't like you. Death.
Do I murder the natives of Sierra Leone so I can garrison the Gold Coast colony?
You can see.
I'm gonna go with yes.
To check how much points it costs, because getting natives.
Yeah,
is very
it was like
expensive.
60 points.
I don't know why it's so expensive, but it is.
I have 5 innovativeness.
The promise is that I feel it makes sense because there's like 7,000 natives here that are very aggressive.
Ah.
Super pissy.
It's almost like you're stealing their land or something.
What do you mean, their land?
I don't have a flag, I forgot, so I'm sorry.
So, I can't help but not notice that Serbia is a vassal of the Ottomans.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
Do we need another crusade?
No, he cannot. Look at his religion.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Wait, did he switched?
He is an Orthodox.
He's still not Catholic.
He switched?
He switched.
Fuck that
Oh,
arrow.
a twist.
So I can't help but notice that that Serbia is Orthodox.
Fuck
Yeah.
that air.
You need it. If you have war,
Oh man.
just make sure to just like start a tiny war and then get an air. Meanwhile, then you won't get a PU. Someone won't get a PU.
Yeah, my leader's like 34 in his mid 30s, so I think we should be fine.
as long as you're
Okay.
not using it to derail.
Yeah, I've got an actual, like, general, so...
France is looking a little neater now.
Yeah.
Can't argue with Border Gore.
What the fuck? Ottoman just offered... What the fuck? Ottoman just offered me a royal marriage. Oh, wait.
The Orthodox, yeah.
Oh, the fucking
they're
great
also
Denmark's island fucking...
Sure!
So-
Do it for the lols.
And get some awesome money.
Now it's a war between the France and the Ottomans.
Wait, what?
The what?
I just accepted the Ottomans' royal marriage, and now it's a succession war. If my guy dies, it's
Wait, so if you die, there's a succession war for Portugal between Castile and the Ottomans?
no France and the Ottomans.
France and the Ottomans. Is it bad that I want you to die just for the lulz?
Isn't that very warm?
Oh, okay, but the alliance offers a little bit too far.
Like, what would have happened if he didn't send the royal marriage, just like someone from my dynasty on the throne?
No, it was between you and me then.
Oh.
Yeah.
144 and
It's a shockingly calm game. I would actually love to see the HRE become a little more powerful.
Yes, because Austria is nowhere near powerful enough already.
I said the HRE in general, not just Austria. Although, Austria, they're pretty cool dudes. I hear good things about those Austrians. Great advisor died. Of course he did. Because none of these people can live for any period of time.
Expand the HRE to England.
Yeah.
Could you not?
I mean, you want insight? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool up in here.
Don't you like losing stability and tons of prestige?
Well, I mean, there's that.
If you put it like that.
I don't really see what the issue is.
Miltech 7, woo!
Oh, I get to pick another doodle. None of these really are very applicable to me. I guess feudal de jure law.
Lovely tech memos in Brandenburg.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Killing medieval Nazis? Well, I mean...
Oh, God.
More like killing Ottomans? Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the biggest war fought. I don't know, Poland's been mighty aggressive so far.
There's food.
Reducing all of the votes. Yeah, go ahead and lose prestige. It's not like it matters to me. Fuck it.
Yeah, I got positive prestige, then had to burn 50 to actually, like, get rid of the like, 015.
I just got an extra prestige from an idea group, and that helped balance out the submission to the emperor thing. For now, until the pope dies and I lose control of the curia, then it goes right back down. Let's invade Poland. I mean, Poland's doing God's work.
Damn straight.
I mean, look at that. Look at that Polish I'm sorry, Karlgrad.
Ugh.
That's a stupid name. No offense. Some offense. I'm the Pope. What are you gonna do
I
about
may
it?
change it.
All right, what's my next thing? Cost to fabricate claims, production efficiency, prestige decay, AE, and oh, the Pobble Capper is 5% discipline. I like that. Oh, looks like Bavaria's dying.
No. Well, that's expected.
You still have an attachment to Bavaria, Oddball?
I think I still have Bavaria Bowl as my Twitch profile pic because Bob's avatar doesn't actually fit Twitch thing.
Oh, Bavaria Ball. How did Bob's HRE game go, by the way?
I wouldn't know. I'm playing a single player game during that.
It's HRE game?
No, the actual like HRE game. Everyone was in the HRE.
Oh, that.
Banter in it.
It went fine.
I think that seemed like a loaded fine.
We had some Shuckle Flux kind of kill a little while for it, but
I remember that. Is that the one where Bob kicked Schmitty out?
yes,
Yep.
and one of the other people too.
I don't even think I know who that guy was.
Miguel.
We don't either. They never talk.
Mm-hmm.
Did that guy ever show up again?
Yeah, he shows up like every now and again. But
I remember
he's there for a little while, does something, and then leaves again.
I remember watching that like degradation of chaos to the point where Bob was just like, "Get the fuck out." I remember watching that and laugh. I watched it twice, I think. Because it was funny. I did not blame him for that reaction in the slightest bit. Alrighty.
There's vote.
Well, that was close. The Swedes were sending a 20k stack to Berlin.
To Berlin? Are you even at war with Sweden?
I was in Utari's war.
Oh, okay.
HRE is stronger. It's got hosting back.
Hey, Ben, can you put Ragusa into the HRE?
I could. Not.
Isn't it ready? It's ready.
Because it is already a thing.
Well, a 043 is better than a 015, so I'm just gonna take that.
Yeah.
I forgot Ragusa had HRE there.
I'll have the economy to boost an admin advisor anyway, so.
My economy is actually pretty good right now. Let's see, total income is 25.
Well, if I'm able to get control of Ivory Coast, the Cape of Good Hope, and part of South America or like Brazil, I can feed it all up into my trade node with Sergey.
Most of them are sparing the steered into Genoa anyway, but they'll go the same way.
Well, I mean, I noticed that when I was looking at the trade map that the Brazil node feeds into Ivory Coast, and Ivory Coast basically goes everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can move from pretty much anywhere from the Ivory Coast. It's an important node to control. Salty Bob is best Bob. I don't know. I don't think anybody wants Bob to get salty. It's not the same kind of salt as me.
I mean, if Bob's gotten like salty, it's not like having fun salt. It is you've done something really, really dumb, and you're being an ass.
Yeah, I mean, like I generally don't get salty at players. I get salty at the game. It's like, oh, I just rolled 4 zeros in a roll.
And I'm just gonna say That one instance where we had to kick 2 people from the game was the first time that we've had to kick people from the game.
In Bob's game or my, I don't think we've ever had. No, we had to kick people from my game once.
Oh, what's the dipshit?
The dipshit who's changing the names of people's countries in
Oh yeah.
In CK2.
Classic.
Yeah, we had to boot that shithead. I don't even remember. It was like kid.
Did he ever? What happened to him? Did he just leave the?
I think he got stuck in Oubliette for like 2 months, and I think he was kind of just like, I think he still lurks. I'm not sure, but
I have no idea. I don't even remember what his name was.
I don't even
Mr.
remember
something,
either.
wasn't it? It was like Mr. Pid.
No, it was like Dr. Dandy, I think.
No,
Yes, that was it. It
Pid's
was
a
Dandy.
different fuck with.
It wasn't Pid's a normal person. Pid shows up in this stuff, in Bob stuff, I think.
Wouldn't go that.
Eat a bag a day.
I mean, he's rage quit in both Midgeman's and Bob's games, so.
Oh, then never fucking mind.
Yes, seed me Habsburgs.
Is Utari begging
not-
for the Habsburg seed?
I think so.
That's what I heard.
Well, they're the same as mine in terms of point value.
So I'm pretty sure I just heard Habsburgs put it inside me.
Denmark wants the alliance yet again.
You need another elector, by the way, Austria.
Go
Finally!
Give to France.
Good with those.
Okay. As
No.
Whoa! Shit.
Oh no.
That's what happens when
Well,
the
that's
Pope doesn't
awkward.
care about Catholicism. It fires in the 1400s.
Why me?
Get your reformation.
Oh,
out.
that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
That isn't
Right.
beautiful.
Heresy,
I was actually
heresy,
playing
barely even Christian.
Oh, you got the most cardinals, but you know, if you went Protestant, I wouldn't mind. All those cardinals would get redistributed.
I don't know if the Pope can abide by Protestantism in France.
I'm trying, alright?
I'm just saying, and you know what's even worse is your heresy is spreading to my lands.
You got
Oh, it is.
You should be fine with tolerance.
I know my people will be okay. We're Catholics in the Renaissance period. Of course we're tolerant. Come on now. Shut up, Sergey. Shh. You're a proper Catholic. You do as I say. And I just want to say, my people will be okay and will be tolerant, unless of course you're a Protestant. Then we'll have to kill you. Oh, wow, I don't think I've ever seen it spawn that early before.
I don't know, that feels like about the same time we had it spawn.
Yeah, when
Bombs,
you get
actually.
lots of players hitting the buttons to just let the reform crank up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Perhaps
just
you ha-
all the players.
Perhaps you shouldn't have hoarded the church out so much, Ben. Might have been an idea. May have slowed the process down.
I don't think this
Shit.
has anything to do with me. I'm pretty sure France is the one in the wrong here.
My only
haven't-
other rival is. Oh wait, I can do Castile. I'm not Castile Temple.
Do it.
I'm still a Catholic, thank you very much.
I don't want to do it. I like living.
Do it. I got claims on Ireland. I'll press you. But
Oh.
I want to be your
Well,
friend.
France broke their alliance with the Pope.
Yeah, because I'm still a Catholic and you're blaming me for the Reformation when you're the corrupt Pope here.
the corrupt Pope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he doesn't need the corrupt.
Get the heck out of here with that crap.
This one.
I'm sorry, but you started it.
You started it.
I know. I'm
supposed to
pretty
make
sure that
balance
you
with your
started
thoughts.
it.
I was a good Catholic.
I when I look at
Was.
religion map mode, I see Protestantism everywhere in France.
Take
You're
that
a
back.
better
My
friend.
mother was a saint.
My brother, get out.
You're my brother, friends. I'm sorry. I don't associate it with Protestants.
Yeah, I mean, like, I look at this is just awful. Looking
At
at
least
this.
England over there is a good Catholic.
What's a Catholic?
You.
You, what you are.
Oh yeah.
So how does Anglicanism even fire?
It's an event after a few years after Protestantism fire.
No,
That is okay.
So
I
it
don't
is-
have the expansion, so I don't think I'm able to see it when I play single player.
Nope.
Well, that was expected. I was about to just ask if that was going to happen.
What?
Having my excommunication lifted, so we re-excommunicated.
Well, no, the way I see it is that, well, France is obviously the bad guy here. The enemy
like
of my
a
enemy is my
alliance.
friend. I mean, come on.
Get your Reformation out of my ear.
Well, this got mighty interesting.
Oh, he's on Protestant.
Mm-hmm.
Much interest.
Exactly, Protestantism fired right inside France.
Yeah, still excommunicated.
It's interesting seeing it fire inside a major nation instead of just some piddly little shit inside the middle of the HRE.
Yeah.
I have severed diplomatic ties with France.
I'm gonna have to request that all good Catholics sever diplomatic ties with those Protestant fuckwads. It can't be allowed. And, Poland, you ever gonna take care of those Orthodox in your land? Just, out of curiosity?
What's this about purging Orthodox?
Don't you mean like the entire half of his country?
Yeah, I mean, Orthodoxy is not as bad as being a Protestant, of course, but it's better if you're
Still
just...
not the right religion.
If you're the right kind of Catholic is better, is what I'm saying.
We've got penciled down to deal with them.
I've got it penciled in, yeah. Get to it on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had a loan out. Shit.
I got a couple loans I need to repay. My clergy are fucking unhappy.
I should just take another loan to repay the first loan. It'll probably be easier.
But if you extend the loan, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, basically.
If you head on tech, you can try the basic currency bit.
I'm not at all. Oh, hey, the Pope gave me money. Hooray. Thank you, Pope.
Well, I mean, you're a proper Catholic. In a world of uncertainty, the Pope appreciates Catholics. Burn the French baguettes. I'm not saying that everybody needs to go to war right now. I'm just saying that France is bad.
You're
And
the
how would
one
you
that
solve this?
started it. I was planning on being Catholic. You excommunicate me as I'm trying to get rid of the Protestants in my land.
You broke our alliance.
Because you excommunicated me.
No, that's not the way that happened. You
No, it
broke
did
the
happen that
alliance,
way.
then I excommunicated you.
I don't think he could have excommunicated you if you were still allied.
Yeah, that's exactly true, because I tried and it wouldn't let me. It's recorded.
So you tried to excommunicate
I was
me
going
when
to
we were still allies.
excommunicate you, and it wouldn't let me. So I was just like, I'll just play it cool and see what happens. And then you broke the alliance, and I was like, oh well, if I can't let that stand.
Come on, find more papal influence so that I could get church tax.
I could do some of that. Oh, mercantilism actually. Can you still buy stability? Oh, it's 100.
You know, in fact, I'll send someone over to Portugal just to improve relations with them.
I'm doing that too, so hooray.
We just traded people. Hello, Mr. Bennett. Hey, Epic Total War.
Archbishop elect.
Fake
Don't even
news.
call the Pope anymore.
No, it's not fake news. It's real news. Swear, as the Pope, everything I say is law.
Yeah, papal
Hi, natives.
infallibility and all that.
Come on, 3,000 men, you can do it.
Why does it still show that I'm excommunicated?
Because you are.
Because you are?
I'm not. I'm not part of the Catholic Church.
That was close.
Yeah, exactly. You're not part of the Catholic Church. That's why you're communicating.
No, I'm not. Mr. Pope,
Yeah.
would you like friends?
Your king is fucking
Actually, yes, I would.
Because I'm gonna go to war with Milan. I think we're gonna pull him in.
Can you give me a second to just move my army?
Yeah.
Oh god, there's an English province next to mine.
Kill it with.
no.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Tourists!
I almost said kill it with fire, but
I'm
they're
just
still.
scared. I'm like, why is there a red thing next? Oh wait, it's England.
Tourists!
My initial response was burn it with fire. Then I was like, wait, I just lifted the excommunication on England. I gotta, get rid of that mindset.
Descending their.
See, by comparison, I'm a great Catholic.
Yeah. You're a Catholic.
An adequate Catholic. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, nobody's as good of a Catholic as the Austrians, though.
I should build more trade ships.
You can walk through the land. Never mind.
I mean, my guys are already halfway there.
So, when do I get a Treaty of Tortillas?
The 11th.
Tortillas.
Yeah.
Ooh, Treaty of.
That comes a bit later.
The Treaty of Taco Bell.
The Treaty of Taco Bell.
Just gonna go ahead and sit on that for now.
While those Orthodox zealots in Utari's land are getting a lot of land.
I noticed that they were there. I addressed the situation. He assured me that it'd be taken care of. Anyway, I got it.
Yeah, we got it penciled in.
Check's in the mail. War! We're going to war! Yes, we are going to war. He assured me that the check was in the mail, and I feel like I can trust a Pole. I don't see anything wrong with that. Pope Ben issues shortest papal bull ever. Simply says murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, bird, 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 bird. Murder, murder, murder. Alrighty, nice. So were the Milanese just being assholes?
But they're excommunicated.
Oh yeah, I executed it a while ago because they were allied with people I wanted to punch. So I just figured eventually someone will take advantage of the situation, and it happened. Oh, Milan sent all their troops into Bohemia. France is defender of the Protestant faith. We laugh at their pretensions.
I protect myself.
These do.
Quick question. How do I remove influence? Because I'm having a looming disaster because the clergy have too much influence.
Remove land is the only thing you can do immediately.
Yeah, you can either check to see when any of the modifiers will fall off, and if the modifiers fall off before they'll hit, then you're okay. Otherwise, you have to remove a province from their influence. And if you can, the best thing to do is to station troops on top of that province before you do it, because then if rebels pop, you'll immediately kill them.
Rebels only pop if they're unhappy, though. So
Yeah.
if that is not the case, then.
And is it enough of a battle pope he doesn't own all of Italy? Well, I wasn't planning on being just a full-on crazed battle pope. Dear heretics, your mom's gay. Signed the Pope. Now that's a papal bull right there.
Thank you, because that actually really helped.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that to ever fire. Because that would be a disaster.
An actual disaster.
Yeah, it would.
And now they're getting pissy because they don't have enough land.
Does anybody else really, really like that when you go to hire a leader, it tells you exactly how many pips they could have? I like that.
Anywhere between 3 and 9, and you get.
So 3 then.
Yeah, you know how much the game fucked you exactly. We're punching the brownish. I'd say it's more off-white that I'm killing right now. Or off-white. And I gotta stand by my buddy Austria here. They're good Catholics. Man, Poland, you are just... Did you just declare war while you're half occupied by zealots?
I may have done. Why?
Well, I mean, Poland, I'm gonna have to insist that you deal with your rebels.
They are a minor issue that will be resolved in time.
I don't believe you anymore.
Or the rebellion.
I mean, there's only one reason why you purposely let religious rebels take over large swaths of your country.
You just might have not had time to deal with them.
Yeah, I've been so busy.
Stop putting your nose in other people's business and worry about your own stuff.
How about you shut the fuck up, because you don't get to talk in this conversation anymore. Poland.
My ally, Poland. Would you like me to take care of those?
No, Poland is able to handle it in good time.
The multiple black lines would suggest otherwise.
Blink twice if you need help.
I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on here.
Under control.
I think I know what's going on.
I think I'm at the point where I'm blinking twice.
I think Poland needs help, Austria.
Poland is able to handle the situation.
Austria, if you could, I think Poland needs some help with the rebels.
Yeah, I should go help them.
This is an actual papal bull. Poland is in crisis. Anybody who is allied with Poland, I suggest you head over to the southern portion of their nation immediately, and help with their rebel situation.
Allies, who needs those?
I don't have enough forces for that.
I'm watching my underlings, seeing if they're going.
Your underlings.
Poland wishes to ask its ally Austria why the Pope is being so involved in what is Polish business. As I said, they will deal with the situation.
It's religious business also.
It really is. It's literally my business.
I think the Pope needs to shut up.
I think you need to shut your hole, you Protestant fuck. Okay.
It's starting to worry me now because those zealots are right next to his capital.
Yeah, I know. It's getting quite worrisome there.
I'll save you. I'll go park in your capital.
Do it.
You know what? I'm gonna build up my forces to take care of this.
I think it's a great idea. It's a Catholic bull. The Pope will pay anybody to go kill Orthodox rebels.
Oh, Poland, I need access to your your land.
Poland is quite comfortable with the situation.
Poland is not here right now, please.
I mean, I would help, but everyone hates me, so you know.
I feel like my allies are leaving me.
At least you had allies to begin.
I'm not leaving you.
Absolutely no intent on breaking any alliance or threatening any HRE land.
I call utter BS right there.
Yeah, bullshit.
My Catholic allies.
Well, Poland isn't even in the HRE. How can it be a threat to the HRE?
You have
you have HRE
you are
land.
the border.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you have.
You are literally,
and we are allied to the Emperor and have done nothing but support the Emperor in all of his ambitions.
I mean, the real
why would
question
we
is,
change tack now?
does the Emperor need some new allies?
Hey, Pope, where were you at during the Ottoman Crusade? Were you crusading with Poland, Austria, and I?
I was busy.
Busy, huh? So you're busy to liberate fellow Christian land from Sunnis? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
What do you mean, there are some?
Huh, sounds like a crappy Pope to me.
Did you say I'm a bad pope for leading the crusade against the Ottomans? I see.
You let the Reformation fire in 1492.
That didn't have anything to do with me.
That was pretty shit, to be fair.
That had everything to do with all the players hitting all the big red buttons.
That may have been my fault as well.
but aren't you a player?
Yeah, but there's no proof that I did anything wrong.
I saw it.
But it's recorded, Ben.
Shh.
You spent the last 2 parts telling us how you've been whoring the church out for the entire game.
Indulgences. There's nothing wrong with indulgences.
Oh,
Just you're saying the Pope can't wet his beak a little?
make me doubt my fate a bit, but
I mean, the blue religion of France would suggest otherwise, but sure.
I mean, that has everything to do with France, not with the Pope.
I see France is just linking up their their political color with the religious color.
That is funny, hun.
I see Bohemia has some issues
babe.
with faith.
My wife literally brought me a pickle jar to open for her.
One of their states is completely Protestant.
Yeah, it's a shame that... It's really a shame when good Catholics go bad. When Catholics go wild.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right. Guess what? I'm gonna let those separatists siege down your land.
I'm sure you will. I mean, they're already... Isn't that place already converted?
No, those are separatists. Those aren't religious.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yay! I got a victory card.
If you can just name the person, Waddy.
The what? Wait, what?
As I said, if you can just name the nation.
Right.
Well, is it like Game of Thrones? Give me a name.
Slurpee? Slupsk?
Slurpy Slupsk. Everybody knows
Yeah.
the nation of Slurpy Scups. Well, that's interesting. My general became an inspiring leader.
Like, who, where is it going?
We don't know.
It would go to... Would go to Brandenburg.
I would love to hold on to that for you, Emperor.
Well, after this war, that is certainly where it will be going.
All right. Man, that's a lot of rebels you got there, Mr. Pope.
I don't have any rebels.
You look in
You've
your...
got 24 rebels in your French
Those are French rebels that they just shoot off into my land.
Oh.
The problem is that territory will go to Provence if they're successful.
I know.
Ooh, Burgundy has... I got issues with Burgundy.
Grow faster, you fucking colonies.
Come on.
Waddy, if you're quick enough, you could get the inheritance.
5 years.
Or it goes to me, you know, they'll try me.
Oh my god, my single-player campaigns all went to Castile and none to Austria. It was so annoying.
The Pope condemns slavery. Why do you do this, Pope?
Because I'm a good pope.
You're bad, Pope.
Hey, everybody's making fun of me for being a bad guy. I do the right thing and I'm getting shit for it now? What the hell is this? This is nonsense.
The economy, fools. I actually haven't found a slave province yet. What happened?
I don't actually own any slaves, so it's okay.
I have a dye province. Oh, hey, iron.
Those zealots are really making me nervous now.
Why? They're not going to cross into your territory.
I know, but they have the entire southern half of your country.
It's almost like he's letting them win.
I think that's just Pope propaganda right there.
Ooh, Bible translated. Burn the priest.
Hey,
Yeah,
I think
kill him.
Lithuania is actually helping.
Hate to think that when good Catholics go bad. It's a shame.
Eat a bag
Oh,
of
whoa,
dicks.
whoa. What are Shamsky doing in my fucking land?
Dicks.
You gave them military access?
God fucking... And they're not fire, though. Why are they doing these things?
Wait, the Pope condemned slavery?
What's
That
wrong?
doesn't sound very Catholic.
Whoa! What's wrong with them helping with your rebel issue?
No, it's nothing to do with that.
Really?
The principle that they're using military force in my borders.
So, unfortunately, I think we've come to the point where we need to talk about war with France.
Whoa, what have I done?
You purposely let your rebels enter my territory so that it'll flip to
I can't
Provence, and then
enter
you
your
can.
territory, thank you very much, because you cut off all diplomatic relations.
I don't know.
You
I think it's
purposely
very much
let them
up to,
enter my territory so they'll
I
flip to
couldn't get
Provence.
down there quick enough.
And you literally said out loud, "I'm just going to let them into your territory."
Eat a
It
bag of
was a
dicks.
hypothetical situation, alright?
Hypothetical. This is not very hypothetical.
So, unfortunately, I
happened.
think we're gonna
Can't
have
be
to.
hypothetical.
I think we're gonna have
You
to
really
discuss
need a
the situation.
dictionary for some of this stuff.
Alright, you listen up, alright? We're just peacekeepers.
Oh god damn it, not this again.
So what you're saying is that if I gave you military access, then you would then kill those rebels.
Well, you rivaled me, so...
Okay, so what do those two things have to do with each other?
Meaning I'm not gonna help you.
Okay, so I think we're gonna have to talk about war with France now. Castile.
Oh dear.
Now, Castile, if you were promised land in the south of France to secure your southern border, how would you feel about that?
Well, more land would obviously be nice, but what about the other allies? Well,
I'm starting.
I'd be happy to join in and add the mighty fleet of England to your, escapade.
So England is interested in lending naval aid. Austria, where do you stand on this?
I stand on the side of victory.
So the Pope.
Truth and justice.
I
Way?
would ask you to give them access to your lands so France can take care of those.
I tried that and they told me to fuck
You
off.
haven't offered. You haven't gave me the decision, Ben.
I said it out loud.
I didn't get a pop up.
so send an offer. Let's see what.
Okay, send them an offer. They should be allowed. Oh, they're gonna actually deal with it. Okay, so diplomacy works.
Thank you, France.
Back with the guns. Yeah.
France, you want to go?
I mean, they don't call it
Burgundy?
gunboat diplomacy for nothing.
I will be declaring war on Burgundy.
Oh, you scared the hell out of me. I thought you were saying Brandenburg.
I thought that was going for. I thought that was going Brandenburg too. I was like, I don't know how he's doing it, but that'll be interesting.
I was literally about to start crying. I was like, this is the enemy. It's over.
We
I
are
know how I
allies.
felt for this entire game.
We are allies and have a marriage. You're fine.
Or no.
You can break that.
Oh.
For like what? Like an 8 stab hit?
All of it, all of the stab.
And a lector.
Could do it in there.
How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours. We're gonna go for 1 more hour. We decided. We decided. We made the after a vote, like a verbal discussion. I made the executive decision to cut community streams from 4 to 3 hours because that's more in the line of what people can generally be counted on to sit down for.
I'm just so happy I'm out of debt for once.
I'm so happy I'm not the most hated person in Europe for once.
Thank you, my paper friend.
I'm just saying, relations with the Pope is remembered.
Cool to Russia.
Yeah, each year I gain minus 9.5 paper influence.
That's a lot.
I gained 7.
Austria, you have my eternal gratitude.
Wait, did
Right before you sent me, I sent 200 to him.
I sold my hair to buy you these combs, but I sold my hair to buy you these combs.
All right, who was the war with Burgundy?
Utari, did you actually get rid of those rebels?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Oh wow.
Did I not say that I'd do all these things?
But there was such a maybe it just sounds that way because you're British, but you sounded like you had a shit-eating grin on the whole time.
That's what I thought.
I will admit I pressed the wrong button somewhere.
Oh, you did a Smitty?
Yeah.
You burned away 800 power points.
Because of the slight lag in this thing where I click something and it doesn't really do the thing, or you know, and then I click again, click, all at one go, where there's a slight lag, and I accidentally accepted demands that just gave me tolerance for heretics.
Yeah, I had that issue this session where I went from 1 stab to 3 instantly.
Oh, that's so terrible for you.
I mean, I didn't want to spend all those points.
Man, I wish I could have relations with people. Fuck my Pope. Hey, buddy.
It's a really niche dating site.
Oh, now I have a slave
Fuckmypope.com.
Slaves, oh, they can work on my plantation.
I have to be under 18 though.
Oh, that was a
dear.
good pun. That was a good joke right there.
If only.
That's a hardly fucking risky thing, saying the Catholics, saying the Catholic Church is slightly pedophilic.
I think that's what they're known for. Just gotta get some free points right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get some free points right there.
Well, I'm actually doing well on tech now. I'm a 4.56 instead of a 4.44.
Well, you're catching up. You're not doing well.
I'm doing well than I was before.
Well, yeah.
That's true. That's
Not
true.
wrong, yes.
You've not got a single ID group yet, and I completed 1.5 already.
See, I don't know if I've completed any yet.
I'm close to getting my first one.
I've got
316 of 483.
You've already completed a fucking idea group? Jesus Christ. I keep getting these fucking crap airs from people.
Well, I mean, I've had this 464 ruler since you was a kid, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Brandenburg doesn't actually have an idea slot unlocked at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So.
You want me to take
Soon.
your... If you want Siri is a gesture of good faith, I'd be happy to take care of those rebels that fired in southern Italy.
So do you know what happened? What would happen right now if the Castilian Queen died? I know Manoglu would hit the throne.
I'm 30.
What would happen?
Should Sergei's current queen die, he'd share a dynasty with with the Ottomans.
I don't see a problem with that.
That is
It's not gonna happen. Don't worry.
that's interesting.
Anyway,
She's like 44 and still doesn't have an heir.
well, no, she had 3 heirs. They were all like shit, though.
No, did you just keep smothering them with pillows?
Yeah.
Or throwing them off balconies.
Alright. Eat it, Burgundy.
I really want my heir to become 15 so I can actually kick out my Prince Elector.
All right, time to
The
murder
growth of
some
Essex.
Italians.
Wait, I don't want that. Essex is a shit. I don't want it growing, contaminating other areas.
Yeah, fuck you, rebels. I really want to play Kerbal Space Program again.
Thank you, Poland.
Oh.
Thank you, Poland.
That was interesting.
Is Poland skipping on that?
Hey, Sapphic, thanks for the resub. So does Brandenburg have what it needs to?
No. It's not gonna happen. They need to take Memel, or what is it, Königsberg? Well, actually, I can't
Memel?
pronounce that.
I think that's how World War II starts.
I need Gdansk and the province next to it where Utari's training his 16.
Is
Okay,
Utari's
stack.
You need either Stolp or Gdansk, and you need Königsberg.
Königsberg, yeah.
You need Berlin, Königsberg, and either or.
Hey, Operation Entertainment.
Danzig or Stolp.
And Admin Tech 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Protestantism.
Danziger were.
I think
Oh,
next time we do
crap, I do.
an EU4 game. I might do like a full-on like micro Prussia run, just because I've never really done. I've done Prussia before, but you know, Prussia where you take over all of northern. What's it? Europe? That's the word I'm looking for. Blanked on the word Europe in Europa Universalis. But you know, just get the bare minimum for what you need to form Prussia, then not expand anymore.
Why? That sounds boring as shit.
You know what I was going to do? If Utari was legit going Orthodox, I was going to leverage Gdansk into a war, basically a European war against Poland.
I mean, as per usual, I can't really help with these wars because I've got shit all military and nothing but heavies.
Sucks to suck.
Ooh, that is pretty sweet. Hire Michelangelo to decorate the Sistine Chapel. Get minus 5% idea cost for the rest of the game. Yeah, I'm fucking taking that.
Doesn't sound very papal.
Yeah, you don't think that when you think of like progress, you don't really think of the Pope.
Catholic Church, no. I normally think the opposite, but hey ho.
I forgot I was rivaled with Savoy.
Any allies want to assist Burgundy? I'm good for now.
Well, I don't.
Give me. Well, I've got like next to no man. In fact, I have no man now.
The Pope is more than happy to help a fellow ally and Catholic in times of war if need be. If you need me, you could call me. Oh, there it is. To war!
I got 11k if you wanna.
Just hide him behind the my armies.
Yep.
Just bring him down to Austria. Oh, you got some guys over there. Oh, going in on oh shit.
Holy crap.
Oops, you need a general.
Oh no! Oh no!
Now that he walked into.
I forgot my general recently left. And there goes my army.
What is this? Is this like Rommel on vacation during D-Day?
Basically.
We're going to war! Wow, I already booked some tickets.
Well, crap. Did not expect that at all.
I'm sending some troops up to you.
Alright.
Grow faster, you fucking colonies.
Nice. You're Portugal. What the fuck are you talking about? You get the plus 50. That's huge.
Well, if you want to send those
Oh, it's
32,000 troops north, I could take over that siege.
Okay.
Now, let me just
Walk
get
on
in.
in.
That way, because you got a better general than me, so you're better up.
Yeah, but I
there.
got 3 provinces, and I think it's splitting it.
I'm there.
All those, but I mean, 85 a year isn't
No,
bad.
it
but
isn't.
It still
It's
feels
just-
really fucking slow.
Well,
No,
when you're
it's plus, you're getting plus 50 in each. Doesn't split it.
What is this war over? Oh, it's just a conquest war.
But I'm gonna release a lot of HRE if I can.
That sounds good.
Poland wishes to inquire of Austria that the deal that was handed is still in place. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Ask Austria for Ferrara and Modena. Well, if I took both of these, a coalition would definitely form against me. But I wouldn't mind Ferrara. But I think asking for territory is something that happens at the end of the war, not during. All right. One more idea to finish my first military, and then 2 more ideas to finish my first trade.
I can't attach my army to you.
I think it would be a great idea is if Austria would take some of that Brandenburgian land off their hands just as a bulwark against those fucks, the French.
What do you got against me? I didn't do anything.
Well, I mean, a diplomatic, peaceful diplomatic contact aside, you are Protestant. I can't abide that.
What do you mean? I'm Catholic.
France?
Poland assures the Pope that Brandenburg is in fact Catholic.
We checked.
Sorry, I was talking about France, not Brandenburg.
Don't scare me like that.
I said France.
Guys, we should kill Brandenburg.
Please no.
I mean, I am allied with Brandenburg. I don't know if that's necessary. They're good Catholics, and if anything, I mean, there was that heart-pounding diplomatic overture letters going back and forth between the Pope and Austria and Poland.
I really don't think, Brandenburg, you have much to worry about because you're allied with the Pope, Austria, all of its thing, and the PLC.
Somebody goes, we looked under Brandenburg's skirt, can confirm he's Catholic.
What are you looking for exactly?
Obviously, the telltale Catholic penis.
What, in a child?
Wait, how old is this ruler?
Is he a bit too old for you?
He's 29. He's fine.
His hair, though.
Why?
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. The Pope needs to see up your skirt. You just say, okay.
Fine.
Just for religious matters. It's for religious matters.
Just close your eyes and think of God. Oh, I just stack wiped like 14,000 fuckers. Oh, that felt good. The Pope showed up and they just fucking died.
We built these colonies on the bones of native villages.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Show me in the Bible where the Pope touched you. Oh my. Well, I think this war is on the fair side of one. Although I do think it's funny how, like, half of the armies in the world were like, you know who should go punch? Brandenburg. Not haha funny, but you know.
Funny joke.
Alright, now it's just a matter of wiping down the last couple armies and sieging down some land. Is that Luxembourg? Ah, I'm sieging down Luxembourg.
Right, Protestantism exists in 3 parts of the world: France, one random province in Bohemia, and Eastern Lithuania.
Of course.
How did that get there?
Wait, what? What? How did it get over there and over there?
Only an event, I guess.
Oh, right.
Heresy, heresy.
This is heresy. This is heresy.
Heresy.
Heresy, 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 heresy. Great advisor has died. Alright, fort defense, national manpower modifier. I guess we'll just do this one.
Boy, oh boy, I get to get another buff for the Age of Discovery that ends in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. I think I'm starting my Golden Age, actually. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Golden age for Castile.
Getting that minus 10% power cost is
Isn't that great? Yes, 25% to trade steering.
I'm gonna go kill some Incas and Mexicans.
I'm the Pope and I approve of this message. I mean, they're not even
call them the murder Pope for
they're not
anything.
even heretics. They're heathens.
They all should burn.
Exactly. The smell of long pig is pleasing to God and the Pope.
And Ferrara.
And yeah, exactly.
Aha.
Who doesn't like a little long pig in the morning?
Come on, I need to get these colonies finished before the Discovery Age ends.
Oh, to get the plus one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much can I go to F now in total?
I think I've got about 4 or 5, so, but I only have 2 colonists right now.
In your like settlers per year.
Settlers per year is like 80 to 85 on some of these.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's 80, 85.
Yeah, I'm getting 80, but I'm stacking many modifiers. And oh look, no longer a great power.
I've also got the global settler. I've also getting some of the global settler increases from the idea groups.
Yeah, I got 120 just go stacking those. How many events you get from Castile? Actually, though.
I ran out of places to build churches.
Hey, Mr. Pope, could you switch those lands in Burgundy to me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice.
Oh, it's okay. I was letting your guys. They walked onto there before I got to. It is a white color, so.
Yeah, it all looks very similar. Austria.
It's a lovely name for the colony right there, Kazoo.
Austria.
Which one?
And Austria. I think that was
in,
everything.
Great Bankfisher. Whoa, Newfoundland.
The one that sounds like somewhat like something else.
Hmm.
Did you want to make the rest of the crowd aware what it sounds like, or?
Nah, I think they're fine.
Yeah.
What a lovely name for a colony.
What a lovely name.
Hey, there's land over there? That's the first I'm hearing of this.
Well, yeah.
No, Pope, there's nothing over here. We're just purging.
Oh, okay.
That's where the Protestants go.
Well,
just the edge of the world.
If you were to find anybody over there, they would very clearly be demons of some sort. So you would have to release them from their earthly manifestations.
You gave the Caribbean to me. I got the Treaty of Tordesillas here.
Check my AE. Okay, I'll check my AE. Like Southern Europe is a little upset with me. I don't see why. I didn't do anything.
Oh god, Sergei's got a colonial nation up.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I got 2 up, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sergei OP.
I haven't got a single. I haven't even got a single colony finished.
It's Castile. What else am I supposed to do?
Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do.
I got one of the coastal centers of trade. I have on Ivory Coast about finished. Then I'm gonna jump 1 colonist into South America. Yeah.
You should go on to tip of Brazil. That's just some good development there.
Yeah, I see. Well, I see Rio de Janeiro, the 10 dev province with some.
Dibs on Falklands. You know how we get about that.
I'm gonna take the Falklands. I'm gonna take the fucking Falklands.
In the northeast near Rio Grande. Some 7 developments there.
You don't have aircraft carriers in this part.
But I do have about 15 heavies.
Okay, I'm scared. You can have the Falklands.
Yeah.
That's 14 more than I have.
How many heavies do you have?
14.
I'm trying to stabilize my economy before I start spamming ships out.
Just wait.
Yeah, we skipped that step. Those are built off the bank loans of many, many murdered War of the Roses soldiers.
Random Protestant provinces, random.
I'm gonna stack wipe some more Burgundians!
Go away, Protestants.
Ah!
You got 1 month for the inheritance. Is it gonna happen?
Murder, murder, murder.
Doubt it.
Murder, murder, murder.
Alright, I think this war is just about at a close.
Yep.
Oh my God, Sergey.
What? What's going on?
No, I looked at the photo you posted for your bonfires.
Actually done. It just happened.
I can't wait to see where colonialism fires.
I think it's either going to be either in me or Sergey. I have a feeling it's going to be in Sergey because he has colonial nations.
Oh no, it can fire in France anywhere.
Yeah, it can fire anywhere that has Quest for the New World and has discovered the New World.
Yeah.
There it is.
Not in me.
Well, not me, obviously.
I got
but,
it.
You know.
I got it again, hooray!
Woo!
2 times out of 2.
Can you gift it to me once you're on with that?
Yeah, I got it at Bob's game too. It was kind of funny.
Kudos!
I got it in a Midges game as a Killua, which is funny.
Yeah, it was at it. But only fired like 50-30 there. Was so weird.
It's because no one discovered the New World.
Was it
Because no one did it until I went over.
There we go.
Yeah, in the U4 chat in this Discord, Lewis posted a screenshot of him not having it in 1573, I think it was.
Yeah, because nobody discovered the New World.
That was so late.
And it only ended up firing because he went and fired it. He went over, found the New World, and it was like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
Oh, I gotta rival somebody. Let's see.
Oh, you know. There's
Oh.
in the West.
You are a, It's a tough decision.
You're on my list also.
Somebody's Protestant.
Just do it.
I know, I'm sorry, but... Well, we split up Burgundy well, though.
Burgundy got... Well, considering they even exist at this point in the game, was lucky them.
Oh, I really would like an heir to be honest at this point. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
How old is... Let's see, how old are you?
47.
You could still crank out a kid.
It's a she, I don't...
Oh yeah. that might be a little harder.
Queen, right. No, you might be a little past your prime there. Your eggs might be a little dry, Sergey. No offense intended, but you're a little on the... You're a little dried up there, Sergs.
Oh, well.
So enjoy the Osmanoglou.
Gonna get him an Ottoman.
Osmanoglou. Panther.
Sergey, you'll be able to get your kebabs even easier than before.
Yeah!
I am the kebab. That dynasty memo is gonna look big then if it happens.
Oh boy, one corruption. There goes all my money for the year.
Yeah, those events kind of suck.
They do suck a few dicks, to be fair.
Mm.
Oh my.
Not just one, but several. Alrighty, so let's do a little
22 months to get as many people as I can into this colony before the page ends.
I think random Portuguese are being picked off the streets and just thrown into Africa.
Actually, they're being thrown into Rio de Janeiro now, so it's a little bit better.
I don't know, it's Brazil.
I mean, it doesn't have like the ballast from like the jungle.
That's true. Alrighty.
Oh, is it just town? No, actually, yeah, you do this jungle. Wait, hold on. Is it jungle, but you don't get the malice for it?
Well, like some of the ones I have in Africa are tropical, so there's a -10.
Oh, So it's jungle terrain, but it's not tropical. That's interesting.
One of those
the only
non-tropical
thing
jungles,
that's
see.
here is an important natural harbor, but there's no malices to anything.
Hey, ban your mom. Mrs. M is playing... Yeah, Mrs. M is playing Alien Isolation tonight. She's going to start a RimWorld series, too. Not tonight, but soon.
Press F for all the pawns that will be lost.
Well, you know, when you first start playing... It's a very much a learn by doing game, so...
Yeah, it's learned by being massacred by pirates.
It's like, okay, so this person threw a Molotov cocktail and my entire house burned down. Don't make everything out of wood. Noted. Next time I won't do that. It's like, okay.
So it bothers me how flammable plasteel is.
It bothers me how flammable regular steel and plasteel is. It's very flammable.
Apparently so.
They're not as flammable as wood, but they're still can burn.
I feel like I chuck a Molotov cocktail at a metal wall or a stone wall, it's gonna have about the same effect. Unless that wall's made out of tin foil.
Unless that wall's made out of marble.
Is marble's the best, right?
Marble's the worst. It's the softest. Yeah, marble's the worst. Granite's the best.
Why is marble worse than limestone?
It's weak as shit.
Marble's actually really soft.
So it's brittle?
I would say so. I would think so.
But it's so pretty.
Yeah, marble's a good like art stone, I think, but it's not a very.
It looks
good
nice,
building.
not so strong.
It's like gold.
I'll just pull up the table real quick.
Yeah.
The table. Ooh, gems in
The resident RimWorld expert. Or just make everything out of jade. That'll be fine, right?
I love.
Yeah, but you need like 5. That's one of those times like 20 materials.
Yeah, I know. RimWorld.
Wait,
Is there a mod that fixes it? There probably is a mod that would change that. People in chat are talking about it. They're saying it depends on the chemical composition of the rock and how it was formed.
She's not shit.
Damn it! I was hoping for a huge succession war. It would have been great.
There's not gonna be section war anyway, but.
Well, it would have been funny, okay?
Yes, it would have been.
Wow! Just before the age ends, I can get another stupid splendor ability.
So how'd you crank that kid out at like 50 years old?
I'm not sure if it's mine, to be honest.
Does it really matter?
It's like, I'm not sure if it came out of my uterus or someone else's, but it counts!
It has my name on it.
Like Zoloed in.
This narrative for the meme. No.
Yeah, jade is the prettiest, but needs like metric shit tons of it. Then marble, then basically the rest.
It sounds fun.
Yeah, marble has like a 1.2 modifier to hit points. Then it's slate. Then I think sandstone, limestone, and granite.
Somebody asked, why is Sienna still a thing? Because I've been killing other people. And you know they can kill so much so fast. And
the joys of rock.
Joy of rock.
Sounds interesting. Jesus Christ.
Oh, geology.
The most boring of sciences.
I don't know. Don't you like looking at rocks all day?
But apparently jade's like
No, I don't.
2% flammable.
So it's not flammable at all?
What kind of fire did they have in RimWorld that everything burns?
It's
A lot of it's like the chem fuel fire. I think there's like puddles of the shit everywhere. But
oh, you know what I learned the hard way, in a very learn by doing RimWorld moment. Once you get some mortars up, make sure you make a blast chamber for your stored shells. Don't just leave them sitting around in your inventory.
What do you mean we haven't succeeded? What do you mean we haven't succeeded in creating a strong naval force? We've got more heavies than anyone else on the planet. We have the heavy. I've got 14.
I've got 17. You don't have more than me.
Okay, second.
Nah.
However, I'm not French, so you know.
I got one, and I think I stole it from the Venetians.
I think I'm a mission to complete the Spanish main, actually. I have the most heavy ships in the world. Alright, let's go building.
I have space for 7 more, and the funds. It would only take a letter to the London Dockworks.
I had to extort my burgers.
Right, merge.
You give them, make them give you more ham.
I wish.
Support independence from Aragon.
Are they up to you again?
On one hand,
Why would
kill
anybody?
Sergei. On the other hand, get killed by Sergei. So I'm gonna say no.
Where are the motherfuckers?
Do you really want to get on Sergei's bad side?
I mean, apparently he's got no boat, so I'm not really sure why I'm worried. But
apparently things like wood are like 100% flammable, and things like steel are 20%, and plastic's 10. So
But how does the steel burn?
I don't know. I mean, chemical heat, because most of the Molotovs have like gasoline in them or something.
But still, it's
Oil.
metal. It needs to get to like thousands of degrees before it melts.
Yeah, that's
Could also be the conduit, if you have conduit in the wall, like heating it a little bit too.
Fair enough. If you call it, I can understand them. If that gets something.
I definitely think steel should be less flammable in base world.
I mean, it's actually rather low flammability, but compared to everything else, it's still flammable.
It's still a metal wall that will catch fire and burn away.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a little bit slower burning than I think wood, because flammability also rates how strongly it'll burn as well.
Mm-hmm. Human corpses, now those are flammable.
best fuel.
Have I ever told you about the time that one of my colonists cremated themselves accidentally?
Yeah, I think I was there for that stream.
Yeah, that got streamed. Accidental cremation. It might be the first.
Let's go put out this fire, this blat.
Well, what it was is they were it was a handmade crematorium that had a zone in it that was set for corpses, and there was a raid, and then what happened was the crematorium was full, which is why I turned it on. And then I forgot to forbid the door, so as soon as one of the corpses burned away, they were like, hey, there's a free slot in the crematorium to put this corpse. I think I'll just open this door and drag it. Oh my god, 3,000 degree heat!
I have a feeling he wasn't the smartest to go, to be honest.
I think it was actually a really smart person. I think it was a really good character that burned themselves to death. But, you know...
Burn themselves to death, and obviously fucking not.
When you're insta-cremated.
Auto-cremation.
Though it's terrifying to think that even at the RimWorld's max temperature, the mechanoids don't care.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they can't be burned or frozen to death. Well, I think they can be frozen to death. No,
I blocked I locked a scyther in a room in like dev mode and like put it in a really well insulated box and just like dropped the temperature with the dev commands, and it didn't do anything.
So I know you could kill the hives with cold temperature eventually, but not the.
I've done that. You can kill that. Well, you can kill them with either heat stroke or hypothermia, but I think hypothermia is a little bit better because you're able to get the jelly out of it.
Yeah. Someone just asked, what's a handmade crematorium? Well, what you do is you make a room out of stone, and then you put a zone in it for corpses, and then you wait for it to be filled. Then you just have a guy with a Molotov cocktail chuck the Molotov in, lock the door behind him, and walk away.
I think the only downside to that is that you need a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
Those you can't build, at least in...
Which is so fucking silly that you can make a goddamn spaceship in base game, but not a Molotov cocktail.
A bottle with gasoline in it.
Yeah.
It's very high tech, to be fair, Ben. I mean, like, you know.
Takes
Ooh.
effort mixing.
113 aggressive expansion. That's a bit.
I still haven't figured out which mod I'm using that lets me move the deep drills.
Move it. How many mods do you play with usually?
Like,
All of them?
I think I've got about 30.
Not as bad as Midge.
Yeah, Mage is about 100. It's like through like like a quarter of those I don't even think he uses.
Midge uses. I saw his level before. It was a lot of mods.
New York, eh? Yes. Slow you stay out of my Louisiana.
Can't make
I
body
don't
armor.
want to
You
forget
can make body armor in
Louisiana,
our
mate.
world.
So got no need to convince me there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I wanted either, to be honest.
You can make like basic like Kevlar vests, and like helmets.
Yeah, you can make like metal and helmets out of armor and Kevlar vests and stuff like that.
With the mods I'm using, I found like an armor setup that basically can block like all of the ballistics damage.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like really expensive to make because it's basically Imperial Guard like carapace armor with like hyperweave pants and shirt, and then like a power armor helmet.
Oh man, I am not doing anything in the Age of Reformation.
Same.
Religious ideas? No.
Oh damn! I can't convert these provinces because they're the damn trading company. Fuck.
Yep.
You don't need to convert them. They won't get any unrest from being one religion.
Are you able to culture convert? Oh wait, they're
No. Just leave them the way they are. They don't cause any unrest.
Huh. Aw, I'm no longer punishing the Wallachians for making me punch them. Oh, that's a shitty pope. Yeah, I mean, I've seen worse. 015.
But he's a Brandenburg.
Oh hey, my ruler's a saint now.
I don't think I even invested any points.
You should have, because at least once.
Well, you're the you're the papal controller, so you invested something there.
So you do you.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Finally got an idea slot.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's that bad.
It's good our Pope is so enlightened. He's only about 50 years behind the rest of us.
Doesn't even know what a gun is.
Excommunicate France. Isn't France already excommunicated?
He's the wrong religion.
No.
Also, he doesn't answer to me anymore because he's mean. Whew.
Oh, lovely fish.
No, misclick.
Hmm?
Yeah, I went to click on the I went to click on another event. As I was clicking down, another event showed up, and I'm fairly sure I just allowed the person to do something.
Yep.
Oh, they're in Ireland. God damn it!
Ireland.
We just fixed that place. Now we're gonna have to burn it
We
again.
just
God
fixed
damn it.
that place. That's brilliant.
That's what happened. I think what happened at Bomb and Mortar on Turn 4. One of the 4 events popped up when they were clearing one. Another one came up, and next thing you know, they're in a civil war.
Oh my.
The joys of paradox events.
Actually, right. So the That's one of the things I think Royal did good well is
Ah, they've got religious seal.
general travel time. I feel like they should add that in other games. If you move your generals around.
Mm-hmm. You mean so China can't just materialize
Yeah,
a defeated general from California back to China, and then back across the ocean in like a month? Hearts of Iron 4 didn't do a lot of stuff right, but it did do a couple things right.
Alright, I'll send one back.
You know, that's the yearly diplomatic discourse of the UK and Castile. We're just throwing like messages and bottles of just dicks on them back and forth.
Nothing but dick butts. And my dog is barking in her sleep. That is just the most adorable thing ever.
A whole bunch of hillbillies.
Well, I'm starting to catch up in tech. I'm 567 now.
See,
I mean,
so how did it get that bad?
I don't know.
Where were you throwing your points?
Toilet.
I honestly don't remember. It was 2 weeks ago.
Were you? I mean, it doesn't look like Berlin looks like it's at the same dev it usually starts at. It doesn't look like you dev'd anything, much at least. Potsdam's big, but I think Potsdam starts off big. It doesn't account for like thousands.
Flanders and Brabant. Oh no, wait. Wait. That means occupied, not that religion. Never mind.
Did Ben just say he liked 24? No, I said it. The game did a couple things right, is what I said.
But it's not.
The game doing a couple things right doesn't mean I like the game.
Still fucking boring playing single player, my god.
Hey, Sergey,
It
look
is.
at Aragon.
Oh, there we go.
998.
Oh, they're better tech than me. Alright.
Their tech.
Alright. Well, at least someone is enlightened.
How about that colonialism in
that.
Portugal?
Oh yeah, the colonialism.
I'm still broke as fuck, so.
I'm gonna just boost that into existence because every
Yeah,
country in between
I need
Portugal and me
if
hates
someone
me.
wants to give me like 400 ducats, I can embrace it.
If I do that, will you give me your knowledge sharing?
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Sure.
Hey, thanks, Logan.
Okay, I can pay half of it. The rest is in the post. Just give me a few weeks.
Somebody's spreading to me because I have a colonial nation.
Well, yeah, but you hate me. France hates me. Every nation in between me and Portugal hates me.
Nah, you know.
Another like 50 ducats will be golden.
Give me a sec. My chief bribe giver has to come back to get the new bribe.
In like a month or two, it'll spread to Coimbra. You'll be able to adopt it.
Yeah, I reckon just wait a couple.
Oh yeah, that's a 18
Yeah, I got a
dev
province that's at 98%.
Yeah.
That's I think like 18 dev. So.
Yeah.
And Rio de Janeiro is now making fish.
Hey.
Well, fuck it.
Fish.
We go to Cartagena. Lovely fish. And then my 3 dev province next to it gets gems.
Wow, the Ottomans are doing good against the Mamluks right now.
Apparently so.
Well, he did.
Don't they always do well against?
I mean, they don't have Constantinople this time, so
He did reabsorb all the people that got ejected out of him. So there was that. I think that kind of put a damper on the Ottoman expansion into Europe, though.
Europe expanded into the Ottomans.
Yeah. Yeah, about that. How is my professionalism?
Is it Mir's Templin getting bigger?
Slum. Oh, yeah.
They are eating tuna. So we need to eat them sooner or later.
He'll die eventually, don't you worry.
I want to take the North African coast.
I mean, if we take the coast, the bastards will stop raiding us.
Ugh. Big on.
Well, you take the rest of Morocco, I take Slumpkin.
I'm gonna hit the head real quick, guys. Nobody knows CBB.
Yeah, that seems like a fair deal.
Do it.
Oh, the Pope is young. No.
The Pope is young, isn't it the other way around?
Well, hold on. Oh, mine. For you, bitch, got some noble rebels.
Which one?
Naples. Aragon is happy at the moment. I think.
Just the other day they asked, hey, do you want to help us get free from our evil tyrannical overlord?
It's because I signed with the income like 3 times. It's my money. Oh, that's on the peacekeeping force over. To keep.
Someone say peacekeepers?
No, go away. Bunch of penguins.
Kill Ben. Wait, no, don't kill Ben. Everybody wants everybody to kill me whenever I walk away. Hey, I'm devout again. That's been a
part
while.
of a pretty big coalition. Nah, it's actually not, it's not that big.
Let's see, who's got the best coalition right now?
I think you at the moment.
I think it's me. Yeah, really.
God, a workshop of that slave province just brings in the money.
Which one? Why do you have
Slaves,
Oh, wait,
hey!
it was the dye province, actually.
You got dyes and slaves. What the?
Got dying slaves.
Well.
I thought we were saying I thought we were just saying no to slaves.
I mean, yeah, but
You don't have to know about it.
It's a whole lot of not your problem.
They're there. They're no worry. I'm making money again.
Huzzah! Just everybody make sure that France doesn't get colonialism for as long as possible.
I mean, gotta spread.
so oddball. Could I have this some knowledge sharing?
Yeah,
For that?
forgot about that.
Right.
I completely spaced out about that.
I'm okay with that because it'll spread to me after that.
Okay, I'll pay more for this. Sure, why not?
Different way to get it, so naturally.
Kingdom of God. I was told not to do the Kingdom of God.
Don't do the Kingdom of God.
I will just go Protestant if you do.
There's a stream, I think, on Muzzes that explains why you should do the Kingdom of God.
It's just it ruins Catholicism.
Through the medium of Tog shouting like hell.
That's a normal talk.
One of these days, I will convince him to turn the gain down on his microphone. I've only asked him to do it
there's
4,000
times he has it like this perfect volume where you can hear him and he's not too loud. Then the next time he's in the chat, he's just really loud.
I think it's because he probably just doesn't know how to address his microphone correctly and just eats it.
He's probably deep throwing it, to be fair.
Well, it's a blue snowball. That might be a little hard.
He'll find a way.
Life finds a way.
Maybe he's trained.
I'm a sinner.
course you are. Dirty Protestant.
10 ducats a month. Yeah.
When's Reformation normally hit?
It's like 10 years after usually. Any time now.
It's been 12.
Aragon just mocking me with his stack right next to me.
Oh my.
No longer a great power. Damn you, Russia.
Muscovy overtook England.
Oh no. A washed-up has-been superpower has overtaken a washed-up has-been superpower. Whatever shall we do?
Oh, you hurt me.
It's true, mate. Does it?
You still hurt.
We can both bask in our country's delusions of adequacy.
People are wondering why Protestant France is a thing. It's because that's where Protestantism just fired there. It was, it's random chance to hit somewhere, and it hit in France. So they didn't have much option other than to turn into the skid.
Isn't Brandenburg gonna go? Well, actually, he's not able to from Prussia.
There's no reason for it to go.
He can't. He's been blocked out of Prussia. So
Yeah.
Unlucky.
I'm happy with my Popal lands right now. I've got my little Popal army. That's a terrible composition.
To do God's work.
If by God's work you mean killing people who disagree with me, then yes.
I haven't actually built
else
any
would it mean?
cannons yet, I just realized that.
I only got 2.
Shit, why have I invaded you then? God.
You only need like 1 for the siege bonus. It's
Yeah.
Really good in combat.
Early game, you only need the 1. The greatest thing I've ever done in this game is get a 5 siege pip general in the 1400s. Oh, it's glorious. Get a couple cannons and a 5 siege pip general. You just go to the walls and shout at them, and they fall down.
Oh god damn it, man! I don't need iron. That's what I keep the Welsh around for. That's the only use.
Die.
Can Protestantism
Not
hit
mining.
else in Uganda? I think that's supposed to be a joke, but no. Has to fire in Europe. Most everything has to fire in Europe. Colonialism can fire.
I can fire anywhere. I think the only one that has to fire is global trade, global trade, Renaissance, and printing press. The rest can just.
Well, can't global trade fire anywhere?
Yeah.
It's just cranking as much money into a trade node as you can.
It's always either English 10 or Genoa. Either one of those.
Yeah.
Or Constantinople until someone pirates it.
Global trade it's hard to force it anywhere else by that point in the game.
Well, yeah, it's because there's only 3 end nodes in the game.
So feudalism has, basically, the start of the game starts that way. Renaissance has to fire in Europe. Colonialism doesn't have to fire in Europe. It can and does fire elsewhere. Printing press has to fire in Europe. Global trade can fire anywhere. Manufactories?
I can fire anywhere.
Yeah.
Isn't there a stipulation for Germany in that though?
Printing press.
No. Printing press is Germany.
Yeah, it has to fire in Germany, I think.
Well, yeah, it's either Germany or a reformed Protestant nation.
Yeah, which basically means it has to fire in Europe.
Germany or England, as the case is normally.
It doesn't technically have to fire in Europe, but 99.9% of the time is going to. Let's see, Enlightenment. 1700.
Has to fire in Europe.
No, it doesn't. I've had Enlightenment fire,
No,
fire in Africa.
all the following must be true is on the continent Europe.
Well, no, it just either have a university, have a parliament, or has to be in Europe.
Oh, okay.
Whereas on the continent of Europe, development at least running province owner. Provinces. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate these. I've always hated these paradox, like drop-down menu lists of things that can or will occur.
Perhaps just hate to be a bitch again. Whatever. Gone.
So getting very close to the HRE there.
Yeah, but I'm not.
He already owns Cambrai.
So, what about that knowledge sharing?
I could only share it with one person at a time.
Oh, and you went with England first. Okay.
Well, I did fucking bankroll him, so you know.
Yeah, so did
Yeah,
I.
it's like 5 darts a month from England.
Once I get it, I'll share. But
It's not. I did send you some multiple gifts.
And I'm very grateful for that.
I'm sure I'm next
Trio
on the
speed
list.
too.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, not 4. God damn it. Sorry, I didn't realize it was on 1. It's weird when everybody's at peace at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that a subtle hint?
wink.
No, I'm just saying it's strange.
Crusade against the heretics in Africa.
Crusade against
Kill
the...
France.
Can we crusade against the heretics in Europe first?
Heresy.
Oh, that you gotta go crusade against those heretics.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm losing innovativeness.
Yeah, mine just started going down too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the year just ticked over and the text became available.
0.030.
It's only a 5% institution tech penalty right now.
Fish.
Fish.
Why are we upset about fish? Oh, did fish just started being...
It's a shit trade resource,
yeah,
and they
it
could
is.
have been getting other great things that I could be making actual money off.
It's like you could
Like
it could
tobacco and...
be diamonds or fish.
I think South Georgia has a has 100% chance fish because there's nothing else that grows there other than ice.
You could grow the vast ice farms of Georgia.
Wait, hold on. Which are you talking about? The one in the US?
South Georgia, the island.
The island.
So the one in like the Indian Ocean, is it?
Not in the Indian Ocean. It's in the Atlantic.
South Atlantic.
Atlantic. Ah, that one. The South Sandwich Islands.
Sandwich.
I've been to the town of Sandwich.
I've been to the
No
South
sandwich shops.
Sad.
I was very disappointed.
I mean, it's funny that all the police cars have
Oh, shit.
written on it.
I have the option to change the religion of Rome to Protestant.
Isn't there an English town called Shitting or
Yeah, Shittington.
Shittington?
Fucking is an Austrian town.
No, I'm not. I'm in a proper pope though. I may be a greedy pope, but I'm not a heretic.
I've been supporting an error in Poland for 15,000 days.
That's it. It's a generational thing at this point. Someone in my chat's like, Sandwich is right near where I live. It's a lovely place.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, is it?
It was there.
The sandwich
I've seen
shop
it.
Earl of Sandwich is really delicious.
I mean, you're saying there are no sandwiches in a sandwich. It makes me pretty sad.
Makes me sad too. I wanted a sandwich. Couldn't get one. Well, I could, but it'd be a shitty, like, convenience store one.
Sainsbury's.
Not even. It was Spar or nothing.
Wow, Spa, even better.
Alright, 1508. Okay.
Spar. Which one? Is that a German one again?
Don't think so.
It's the budget thing. Like, you got your Aldi's and Lidl's that are like actual sort of like supermarket things. That
Which are just warehouses.
Yeah, they're basically warehouses. You pick your shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they're
I
not
get
even
the
like
stuff,
sorted
the
out.
They're
But
so cheap.
Spa is like a nationwide. They don't do supermarkets per se. Think like a newsagents, but bigger.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's like a newsagents but slightly bigger.
Yeah, basically a
like
chain
a
of
Tesco Express.
Yeah.
It's just a chain of like Tesco Expresses, but a lot cheaper.
Apparently, Spar is Dutch. My condolences.
Wait, what? I don't fucking care. Just. Well, then you've got like Tesco's and all the other like sort of middle class ones.
That's one big purple blob.
But
Yeah.
Lidl is great though. No, it's just they don't even bother putting everything in shelves. Like a
And then there's Waitrose for the truly upper middle class.
Man, that is a slow roll in the Ottoman Empire, converting it to orthodoxy. Finally got its capital.
When there's not a papal privateer in Constantinople.
Well, we don't talk about that.
It's a single ship.
We don't talk about that. You don't worry about what I'm doing. You just worry about what you're doing.
Gathering papal points.
Oh yeah, you're a good Catholic, buddy.
I get.
Buddy.
Oh, I only get 9.
Jotakol, thanks for the follow. Oh, at the end of the stream, I just realized I forgot to put up the notification on YouTube that I was streaming. Oh well. Not the end of the world.
When you say that.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and finish off that idea group. Alrighty.
Wait, Brandenburg, how'd you get minus 48 prestige?
I...
How many babies did you drown?
Oh, I just did that to my ruler. Because
Oh,
my ruler was utter crap.
You drowned your ruler. Oh, I guess we'll
Now
best.
Now I have a 564. And the Electress is not bad either, 355.
Shit, my rival options
Ooh,
are
it's a banana.
Castile and England.
Thanks for the
Do
follow.
that. I mean, one of them has claims on your land, the other one doesn't.
That's why I chose England.
We can still knowledge share, oddly enough.
So you rival the guy that you're supporting.
He's still sending all the maps of South America over, but like you know.
This game is weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh god. Oh god, the Poland issue's happening again!
What's going on?
Poland has 10,000
What
Orthodox
issue?
zealots.
Utari, why are we doing this again?
What do you mean? Why are we doing
You
this?
got that shit-eating grid on your...
stacks
your
next
grid
to 'em.
is so shit-eating, I can hear it! I can hear it!
So,
I don't see anything.
are we gonna have a problem?
I think we are gonna have a problem.
Oh gosh. If my ruler dies, there's gonna be a succession war between Poland and Austria.
Oh my god! Die! 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 I wanna see it!
He's 21!
Oh.
Yeah, I still got it. Austria, I think
Hunting
not too.
accident.
This is sub-community game? Yeah, this is a, this game's open for all subs and patrons. So, minimum requirement is a $1 patron donation. $1 a month.
Basically nothing.
Which is basically nothing. The only reason that
Unless
is
you're a
there
student.
is to keep keep the shitheads to a minimum, because since I instituted that, we haven't had a single issue with a shithead.
Poland asked Austria is the deal still in place?
Yes, it is.
Poland would like to inform the Pope to go fuck itself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a schism in the team
what is-
Catholicism?
What's going on?
Yeah,
well,
we can definitely
wait.
see the grin on his face.
Yep.
Wait. I agree to it, but you don't have to be rude to my allies.
Poland's
I would just like to point out that
How
Austria is the
has it
Curia
been?
controller.
and have troops go and invade its space on the pretense of the Pope's ambitions. So it is kindly informing the Pope that it can deal with its own bloody business.
Anything to
It
do
has
with
no
Catholicism
intention of
is
military-
my business, you fucking Pole. Don't make me commit war crimes there.
Poland would like to assure the Pope that it has no military ambitions of aggression against the Papal States, but it will certainly defend itself.
Boy, am I glad I've got a moat.
Poland has done nothing but good for the Holy Roman Empire, it reminds people, including giving Brandenburg Stolp for free.
Yeah,
He did.
He did.
He did do that, to be fair.
He did do that, but what have you
What have
done
the Poles ever
recently?
done for us?
What have you done?
Well,
Maurice?
weaken the Ottomans and force them into a
Don't
position
you
where they
bring
had to go for
your
orthodox.
sound logic here. This is a religious debate.
Not my pope.
It's like the Romans. What have the Romans ever done for us? Well, they built the aqueducts.
Sanitation.
Oh
Oh,
fuck!
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, reform struck in Mantua. No, that's Protestant. Protestant.
Oh god, Mantua's gone Protestant.
All right,
Yeah,
Mantua needs to die.
Burn it.
That's all Pope engage.
Oh, I say, I'm a devout Catholic. I will stand behind.
Oh,
the
but
Catholic
this is okay.
There's
Just like
some
to
in
point out,
Genoa
this
as
is gonna
well.
get really interesting because what I just realized is that France is defender of the faith, so to murder Mantua means it's gonna get all interesting up in Europe.
Do it.
That would call in the Ottomans and Poland. So you'd basically kick off the powder keg if you did that.
What? I don't remember. What's a powder keg?
A Balkan. Have you heard of this place called the Balkans?
But I mean, it's filled with heathens and whatnot, so whatever. If that blows up,
Exactly.
it's
It's
cool.
like that, only with more war.
More war. Ooh. Sign me up, baby.
The Ottomans are seemingly interested in chuckle fuckery as well. I just got an insult from the Ottomans. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to declare exterminatus on this whole continent.
Whoa! Thank God I drifted off into the Atlantic. Brexit.
But unfortunately, we are out of time.
Oh, no, yeah.
I suddenly now want to bail into Brazil. Fuck this place!
I'm just really happy I built that wooden wall after my moat.
Portugal
if you're not taking
away!
Brazil, I'll take it.
Okay, but thanks for watching, everybody, and thank you guys for joining me for this week. We're going to be continuing this next week at the same time, and I will talk to you all later. Well, all you chat people all later.